be. Really? That's the energy we got today.
Speedy. I mean, it's only me. Say it in there.
Oh,
Speedy.
Sky,
Biatch.
get in there.
It is June 30th. It's Wednesday. What you watching Wednesday? And
It
we're
is
gonna throw in there what
Wednesday.
you're talking about because a lot of shit in the news today.
It is.
In house we got.
Oh, me first. Mobile Braider LA on Instagram, y'all.
The mobile brain.
Get
The
cheddar. In house we got.
I'm Tiffany Tony, and my Instagram is _Tiffany Tony _.
Bam in your house. In house we got.
Nisha Santana, aka Ryan. My Instagram is Nisha Santana. Also here to represent the Good Life Cafe of Lomita,
We got
California.
food coming.
Good
Yep.
Life Cafe.
Food coming. Y'all came on a great day.
And it's seasoned.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
important to say that.
That is
Important to say
important.
Tell them about the plate. So it's you and your dad, Flex.
Mhm.
for those
Yes.
who don't know.
Is it vegan food?
We do have vegan options,
Oh, no,
and
no,
they don't
thank God,
taste
thank
like
God, it
saute
ain't.
grass.
Yeah.
You're
I'm not a vegan,
gaslighted
so-
into believing it's a steak. I promise. It's good. We have a little something for everybody. So we have a juice bar. We have bar taps. We have like a full bar. We have like a little stage in there. We have Caribbean food. We have seafood. We have American food. This has been something me and my dad have been putting together for a while. I remember when it was just a dream in a notebook. And so to see it come into fruition, God is really good. And I just really hope y'all enjoy. Come out. We got something for the first 20 people that do register in what event link I put in my bio. So if you guys register the first 20 people, we got some. Maybe it's free oxtail for a week. Maybe it's $100. I don't know. But
But
if
you're
you
gonna get something.
Something.
Man, free
You gotta tell black folks like you're gonna get something.
You feel me? You
Yeah.
can't beat that.
Man.
And where do they go to do that?
Good Life Cafe, South Bay. On Instagram.com. It's Good Life Cafe _Lamita or Good Life Cafe.
Come on, y'all. You live in
LA.
LA. I got people live in Pasadena. Y'all go out
Yes.
and,
No,
and
but where?
yes, where's it
exactly?
located?
It's in Lamita, California, so it's near the beach cities. And it's like between Carson, Torrance.
I usually say Harbor City.
Yeah,
No,
Harbor City is
I was
closer.
gonna say,
Harbor
what's
City.
the cross streets? Because
I didn't know nobody knew about Harbor
It's
City.
like damn, I want to say Western and Sepulveda.
Yeah,
Sepulveda and West.
Yeah.
it's on
Sepulveda
PCH exactly.
Yeah, PCH. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, PCH
okay,
and
okay,
Western.
okay.
You guys cater like film sets and stuff
We
like
sure
that?
do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm making a movie, so.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
please.
tough.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on,
To-
sis. Look what's on there. I can-
We
Black
don't support
business.
black. We buy black.
We buy
Right.
black.
We
Exactly.
buy black. So
Yes.
definitely doing that.
Absolutely.
Yes, please contact me. We'll take care of you. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
Yeah, well,
We'll
you get to
take care of
taste it, so you get to.
Oh.
Exactly.
So tell us about the film you're doing.
So it's called Bora. For
Oh.
those of you who don't want to roll your R, you can say Bora. That's fine. We'll let
Bor-
you slide.
let me see.
Bora.
Borra.
Yeah, it's a
Bora.
psychological thriller about two black women who go on this journey of self-discovery.
Mm.
A black woman picks up an Afro-Mexican woman.
Uh-oh.
Afro-Mexican.
Yeah.
That's
I've
hard.
never heard that
As an
before.
Afro-Latino.
Nick, write that
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. Who
Afro-Mexican.
seduces her into doing some things she's never done, having a great time until shit hits the fan and they're not. So it's a psychological thriller.
And you play.
Yeah, so I wrote it and I play Bora. I play the
Okay.
bad guy.
Nice.
And we
Bora.
are about 3 scenes away from being wrapped, and it's going
Oh.
really well.
Are you
So-
shooting here in LA?
Yeah, we're shooting
That's
in
so
LA.
dope.
Mhm.
Now,
That's so dope.
shooting in LA or guerrilla shooting in LA?
A combination of both.
Yeah, sometimes you got.
Yeah.
And
I
some people
guerrilla
don't know. It
shoot for
just
sure.
it's no. It's like going to shoot in New York.
Mhm.
Motherfucker, please, you don't want to pay all that shit.
Take what you can get.
Insurance. You look. Oh, and he was the director. Go. Oh, just walk by, and the person walk by. All right, just get out of here, and you go. You got to go.
Exactly.
But that's dope,
That's
man. Is this your first film you
No,
produced?
I mean I went to school for film, so I've worked on many films in different capacities, but this is the first one that I wrote specifically so that I could kind of have my debut as how I see myself as an artist.
Yeah, I saw. They
So-
sent me your picture.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad you got to see it.
I mean, you look like that now. I was like, you was on the red carpet or something.
yeah,
What was that for?
I don't remember which one did
I
which
forgot
one
which
did you get?
I have to look.
It was
on my-
probably for Black Skin.
Okay.
We shot a film in Minneapolis called Black Skin, and it's about police brutality. And the irony of that whole situation was like while we were there shooting a movie about police brutality, like shortly after the George Floyd murders, we were stopped by the police, a car full of black people, and we were traumatized. Like just
What was the
just
reason for
crazy.
that? What was their reason for stopping?
Well,
you?
so the guy who was driving the car was the only white guy in the car, and
Y'all look
his
like a
tags
basketball
were
team?
right. His tags were
I'm crying.
expired, and when the cop came up, he was just like, your tags are expired, and then he looks at all of us, and we're just like, like not even breathing in the back seat because these are the same people that work with the,
Yeah.
and so it was just like.
But you had a
ended up-
white guy driving.
Yeah, but check this out. The dude's license was expired. Tags were expired. He didn't have anything. He had been drinking. We found out later.
Wait a minute. He didn't
let
get
him go,
Please
right?
tell me he got arrested.
They let him
Ah,
go.
they
Get
They
the
let him
fuck
go.
out of
Oh my
here.
God.
I'm not kidding.
Are you serious?
Not kidding.
This
Not
is
kidding.
gaslighting.
Like,
This
he
is
didn't
about-
he didn't get out the
that's pure
car.
gaslighting.
No.
All right, let's
Like,
walk through this.
Take your homeboys out of here.
Tags
Not
expired.
your stuff,
Tags
so-
expired.
For real.
No driver's license.
Right.
With Lil Buzz.
With a little buzz.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit.
But y'all scared.
But,
Everybody.
but they want to know who we are in the backseat.
Yeah, they want to make sure he was okay.
Not the person that broke
Hey,
four
blink if
laws,
you need
right?
to, buddy.
Yeah.
Are
Not
you
the-
fucking serious?
Yeah,
Not the
man.
felon,
It was
but
crazy.
them.
Life imitates art. Art imitates life.
Bruh,
And,
I
and
swear.
people don't believe that.
I
They
know.
literally don't believe, or they'll go, well, why'd you run?
Right.
Motherfucker, because
Because you were chasing.
running
I was
shouldn't be a
scared.
problem. I was scared. So it was 2 cops or 1?
It was 2. Yeah. Well, it started with 1, and then another one
Oh,
drove by
yeah.
and stopped and was like, "Hey, you good?" To his boy. And we're like, "What about us? Are we
So
good?"
it's you, what, couple other
It's
girls?
me and like there's 3 of us in the back seat, and then another male actor in the front seat. All of us black people.
And y'all got license, legal,
Right,
Stiegel,
right,
this
right.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Talking
But the
regular.
irony was they had asked me, "Hey, do you want to drive?" And I was like, "Nah, like I don't really want to drive somebody else's car." So
Which
glad I
had
didn't.
bad tags, yeah, which
Right.
had bad tags.
Right,
You'd have been
right.
on the ground.
I know.
I have a
So-
license. Don't give a fuck. Lay down.
For real, though.
That's terrible.
Motherfucker had everything wrong.
Right.
I hate getting
Yeah,
stopped.
yeah.
Man, I'd
So-
be scared.
My boy Will, who's
be
a
aggressive.
police officer, he got a car with no tags, cracked front window. I'd be like, you ain't got pulled these? I ain't never got pulled. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, if I sat in your car, burp, burp, what the
Oh my god.
I know me as soon as I sit in the fucking car. So the film, how did it come about? I just to say, okay, we're gonna start shooting this film. How many days was it to shoot, or how many weeks altogether?
We've been working on it for about a year, I would say,
Oh,
and
shit.
primarily because the pandemic kind of
Yeah.
interfered with certain things, and then people had to work and travel, and just it's
Oh,
been
it's
a
that
journey.
film like, yeah, come by when you can. I
For
mean,
sure, for
I'm
sure.
busy.
Yeah, but the idea came about just based on kind of like my own life experience. I grew up exposed to both Black culture and Latin culture, and so just the people I encountered and the journey I went on in my own life, like spiritual journeys of ups and downs, kind of. I just felt myself like becoming a vessel for this character to speak. And
Now,
I
are
felt
you
like
speaking Spanish, or you
a
have an
little bit?
accent?
There's a little. She does have an accent through the film.
Let me hear
and,
it. Let me hear your accent.
Where you gotta be. You don't got nothing to do. What are you looking at me for?
It's like it's Echo Park.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I need you to clean up right now. I need all this done,
you
please.
No, I don't work here, fool. I don't work
That was
here.
I don't
racist.
work
My
here.
bad. That was so racist.
I didn't even notice
It
that.
was, man. Like, what,
Nah,
what
I
are you
thought
doing?
I wasn't
My
even thinking
bad.
like that. I thought you
I
said
need to
it
cut
like,
the grass.
Hey,
Maria,
the
Maria,
Latinos
cut the
are gonna
grass now. You're
cancel
missing
you,
shit.
fool.
I don't know why your
I
name
swear
Maria.
I thought you said like I just need to do everything for her because she sound hard. Like she gonna like sit down, cause. Like,
No, it's been a great journey, man. I've been able to really see the Black and brown communities coming together through this film, and that's really what this is all about.
Wow.
Is Black and brown.
So
unity.
so getting your cast, which a lot of people don't know, that's hard to get to people to follow your dream. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
it may not be their dream to make that amount of money. You know,
sure.
I'm trying to get paid. But lucky for us in this business, as long as you're working and you look, people assume you're getting your cheddar on, and then you help out a project. That's mainly what it is. It is what you watch on Wednesday. So what would you say your movie, like if you had to say, well, it's kind of like this
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
like a movie they
I would say
compare to?
Vatos Locos meets Poetic Justice and Boys in the Hood.
Oh shit!
Some of
Oh
my
y'all
favorite
shooting?
movies.
Yeah.
You shooting?
Vatos
Like
Oh,
Locos is
yeah.
one of my favorite
you
films.
shooting?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Are
hard.
you like a fucker?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
You here with your ruka?
I'm
huh?
super interested. I am.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
so
we got
interested.
and again the
Bora the
movies.
movie on Instagram.
It's called
That's
what again?
Oh, it's coming on
Bora.
Instagram.
And so on Instagram you can follow the journey. It's Bora the movie at Bora the movie. But it's gonna
What? Oh,
we're
that's
pitching
pretty
it to a
dope.
few different platforms.
Everybody,
Tubi, Netflix.
and that's really the
So-
cool thing I'll say from the pandemic
Yeah.
is that movies like that because they're looking for content. They go like, "All right, give it here." And then Brooklyn's calling me.
Uh,
I'll tell him I said hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should just answer. Let me see what
Yeah,
happens.
just answer it. You don't want to.
What, Brooke? Yeah. Where's it at? Where's it? Yeah, I'm at the radio. So where's it at?
Yeah, we on air, fool.
No, where's the permit at? Oh, the Tesla's downstairs.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay,
test.
see if he'll drive over here and come get it. It's in the car.
I'll skip a test if I got a test.
Ask him if he'll come over here and come get it.
Is that my best
What?
friend, a Tessie? Like, what? He casually said Tesla.
I know.
Like, boy.
Like the Buick.
So
I
the
got
other
a
person-
Volkswagen.
Okay, call Nick. He'll take care of it. He'll
I
take
want a
it.
Tesla.
Call Nick. Call Nick now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah, just imagine my homie, he got one, he be charging. I'm like, charging
My
your
son
car?
need his permit. See.
Like, dang, I charge my phone. Like, imagine not having to pump your
Yeah,
gas.
she-
You just
she gonna
sit
bring it
there
to
and
him.
playing
Yeah.
solitaire on his. I'm like, boy,
All right.
we both from
Anyway.
What happened?
So you're just gonna skip over the Tesla? You're just gonna
Yeah.
slide that into
He's like, it's in the
conversation?
Tesla.
Not
I
tell
was
us
like,
what color it is, nothing.
he just casually was like, it's in the Tesla. I'm like, how are you okay? Like, how are you used to that?
I like riding around and white people looking.
Yeah.
'Cause they stare like, oh my god, yeah.
Are you
but it feels good,
valet?
huh?
Yeah, yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Even though I'm at a light, yeah, I'm valet. I'm parking this motherfucker around the corner. So definitely, so the movie's gonna be. How long before you think it will
So we're looking to release it by the end of the year,
Okay.
ideally around Halloween. Just depends on how things
be?
go.
But a little
definitely-
shooting up, people dying.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
hard.
She fights for social justice. So the people that die, in her justified mind,
you
they
got like
deserve to
khakis
die.
on and
No,
white
I
tee.
can't ruin it for you. Gotta go follow the page so
Psychological
you can see
thriller.
her.
I like
Yeah.
things like that. I like things that make me think. Where it's like, ooh, it's like an anti-hero story.
For
kind
sure,
of.
she's definitely
Ooh.
an anti-hero.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
I'm finna watch that.
That's a guy. That sounds like you, in a
You know?
nutshell. That sounds.
That's why I want to see it. Like, how much is this?
You definitely give me Bora vibes.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, sound like Sky. Sky is fight the power all day long.
Does she? I'm sorry. Can I
Yeah,
ask you
I
another
kinda am.
question? Does she have like a villain origin story?
Yes, she does.
Ooh, I'm finna watch that.
Yeah,
I'm
she
sorry.
does. She does. But that won't be revealed until the prequel.
Okay.
But-
Oh,
but stay
okay.
tuned.
so we're gonna be glued to that thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. And now you had rented cameras. You had cameras of your own, or you had a camera crew.
We've got I was working with a director, things didn't work out, and I ended up hiring somebody else who we were just so in sync in terms of like the vision, and he has his own equipment already. So sometimes we'll
dope.
rent pieces of equipment if we need something extra,
Mm.
but for the most part, he's got everything,
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really great. People have been so supportive. This guy, he calls himself, his name is OG McGrady. He's this artist that I'm going to be working with. He's going to do the music for us. And he's so talented. Like he raps in Spanish. He makes
We got
everything.
we got a recording studio here, and we got an editing bay.
Oh,
Why you didn't tell me that?
and food.
Film editing.
Well, I'm not going to you're going to be asking me to leave.
Why you didn't tell me that? I've been trying to drop a mixtape. since
Oh
I
yeah,
was
we
your
got
intern.
everything. Everything's here.
Yeah.
Everything you want to do. Look right here.
Y'all got
Right
is
here.
Adobe
No, I'm just
Premiere?
playing.
Everything.
Okay.
Got all that.
Wow.
Yeah. Got the
Oh,
whole nine. And I
All
know
my life.
doing movies, the most expensive,
hard.
most of your budget for those people out there that want to do movies, most of your budget is editing
that's great.
Oh, yeah.
because it's so time consuming. And
I hate
usually the
editing.
editor,
Yeah.
editors are just like, okay, because
Editing
they're
takes
already
time.
doing other projects and then you want them to be on your project
Right.
till it's done. And like, well, I got to go to school or I got a life. And you're like,
Right.
nah,
Kids.
here's 24/7. We have an editor to do. So it's like, and we're putting it out there. So we definitely put if you're a film student and you need somewhere to do your editing,
Hey, I
we be
received
that place.
I'm
Yeah,
Come
gonna
on.
check
check out
here. Don't
Rollout
act
Digital.
surprised when I come
Okay.
back.
Like, where'd you say?
Where do I sit?
Check out Rollout Digital.
And
They
the sound
got
booth
shit.
right here. Recording studio is the next one over.
Look at
I
these
usually
acoustics.
go-
Y'all need
that's
to
why I
come here to
socks and
roll out.
sandals. I usually
Look at
take
these
my shoes
acoustics.
off
You ain't
everywhere
gonna
I
find
go.
this nowhere else.
Yeah, that's how you. That's what I
This is
thought.
seasoning on
That's
the
a
wall.
Latino thing. You do know that,
The socks
Sky.
and chanclas.
What? Yeah.
Sandals and socks.
I don't know. I've seen some brothers.
Yes, well,
rolling
brothers too.
with
We
they-
we do it
I didn't
too.
see.
I don't see nothing wrong with wearing sandals, and
I wear
not
my,
the split toes. Brothers don't do split toes.
if I
People
forget
be
lotion,
getting-
it's gonna be socks. Period.
Like the fifth time I seen her do it, I was like, I guess that's her style.
Sky.
But I,
People be getting
He said, I'm
injured in
just gonna
flip
roll
flops.
with it. I'm
It's not.
crying.
I don't see women do it too often.
Yeah.
see,
It is
but
enough.
usually, like when I get to somebody's house, I leave my shoes right at the door, so I come in your house with fresh
Oh.
socks. So
So they don't
Yes.
really know.
yeah, well, it just depends because some people don't like shoes in their house. A lot of people like.
I'm
I
one
don't
of
have
them.
zero
Yeah.
problem with that shit.
I would swing on somebody if they
feel-
try to put some shoes in my house.
Oh really?
Yeah,
What,
my
you got white furniture or something?
no, I got feet. And I don't want them to get dirty. My baby feet. I don't want my baby feet to get dirty. I
Your
can't
baby's feet.
For real, my
You
too.
said your baby
Because
feet.
then you gotta get in the tub again. You gotta shower again, scrub again. It's like, bruh, my skin gonna start getting dry. Like, first of all, how would you feel? You walk around your house, wake up in the morning, you wanna have a nice vacation home, like where you feel like I'm on vacation away from vacation. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? You walk too few steps, the bottom of your feet is black. That is disgusting. I will
In
swing
your
on
house.
somebody. Exactly.
Number to call into is 818-914-4087 is the number to call into. You want to talk to the lady. Sky's in the building. Sky's braiding hair. If you live in LA and you got a little daughter or you got a little son, you don't feel like
No.
combing their hair, pandemic, she will come to you. Tell them
Yeah.
what you're doing, Sky.
Yeah, so if you are in LA County, Ventura County, Riverside, San Bernardino, if it's gonna take Long Beach, that's LA. You feel me? So I'm gonna come right to you. Like if you an hour away from me in any direction, I'm gonna come to you.
How about Santa
Period.
Clarita? Is that too far?
It's still LA. That's right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got past that coming from
If I got
Palmdale.
California City. If y'all listening up there, I'm up there sometimes.
Where's California City?
It's 2 hours up. I'm gonna go 2 hours up for them.
That's San Diego, right?
No, that's 3 hours down.
No, San Diego's too.
Or
Yes,
2.5.
What you driving? I can get to San Diego a little bit less than 2 hours.
Right.
From here?
Yeah.
I mean, well,
She's
I'm
speeding.
everywhere. I'm in Pasadena.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Palmdale, Lancaster.
So how do they catch you? How do they find out where you are?
Go to styleseat.com. Styleseat/Sky Hosie. That's my real name, y'all. If y'all never knew that.
What?
Sky Hosie.
I didn't know.
Style seat is seat as in like sitting down, not like whatever else you think.
I thought you was crippin'. You said down feet.
Yeah, you see, style seat, not seat.
That's what I thought too. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
okay.
really, I just got a new Instagram. So anybody that just wants to follow me because you love me, or because you need your hair done, or you know somebody, it's Mobile Braider LA.
And she come to you.
I pray for you.
Yeah.
She
Mobile.
did Madison's
And
hair.
now you're here.
Oh,
Maddie
she
was
did
so
Maddie
She
hair?
did Maddie hair.
That's
She
my
was so
baby.
happy.
Oh, for real, that's my dog right there.
Did Maddie. She's hilarious.
I'm sliding.
So it
in
is, like I
place.
said, what
Yeah,
you
baby,
watching
yeah.
Wednesday. And there's a lot of news going on. So we'll do the news part first. Bill Cosby got released.
Oh, I seen
Ah.
that. Just a
Yeah,
second
that
ago.
blew up on Twitter.
Can he sue them for kidnapping?
Meg, please.
I
Are
mean,
you being
I'm being
serious?
for- I'm
Is
being
that
for-
really
I
a
know
thing?
we don't always
If you
agree on everything.
if you arrest me on false pretenses,
Mhm.
you don't prove anything. You keep me in prison for a couple years for no
how
reason.
long was he locked up?
That sound like the
How you know it's
exonerated
false,
five.
Steve?
They
Sound
just
like-
let him out.
How you know it's false?
Sound-
They just let him out because they couldn't prove anything.
That don't mean that the
That's
victims
exact-
was lying.
That's exactly what that means. He didn't do it.
That means they couldn't prove it.
That
Okay.
means they couldn't prove it. That don't mean that he ain't
didn't
do it.
So
happen.
now no one is innocent no more, right? If I got an allegation on me, it's the allegation stuck whether I prove it or not. That's what we're saying.
If it's up, then it's
'Cause-
stuck.
'cause-
That don't make no
'Cause
sense.
you're innocent till proven guilty.
Right.
True.
But that's not what we standing
Well,
on.
if you're looking
Where
at the
is
letter
that?
of the law, yes, technically he is innocent if you look at the Constitution. But if you look at it in moral, in essence, bro,
In other
everything's
words, all
leading
those
to him
women
being
ain't
a
lying.
sicko.
No, but that
All
should.
of them is
Heck
not
yeah.
lying. I
This
don't
the
believe
thing,
that.
But I feel
I'm
like
Team Bill Cosby.
normally we should give people the benefit of the doubt.
No.
I shouldn't look at you and assume the worst, and because I assume the worst, and now I'm fixated on proving it. If I don't prove it, I can't just hang on to that and be like, "Well, you still that person," even though I have no proof
But
of
Nick,
my idea.
we
Or
didn't
what I
look
thought
at
was
him.
true.
We didn't look at him and assume the worst. We looked at them women's stories.
Nobody
like,
proved anything though. These are just stories.
Yeah, I didn't.
And-
Get, I didn't
These
like
are
that
just
at all.
stories.
I didn't
They didn't
get
know.
down
None of
with
those women proved anything.
And I'll go this because I have
So I
daughters.
don't know.
You have sisters, I have daughters.
yeah.
Something happened. we
Yeah.
can at least say
Can't-
something
we
happened. It may
can't
not
say
happen.
that.
They may not were able to prove it. It's
Then
almost
you
like
can't say
the
something
quarterback.
happened if we can't prove it.
It's almost like the
That ain't true.
quarterback.
I
That-
feel like they thought they was gonna get settlements or something,
Yeah.
so they hopped on that wagon.
Maybe
I
some
don't
of
They've
feel
been
them.
doing this to
But
black
the
men
first-
for
everybody.
decades.
The first one was
They've been doing this to black
they
men for
gave
decades.
the ticket to the first one, like, hey, we about to fuck up Bill Cosby. You gonna say some shit? Yep, me. So she gonna say it, and then the model bitch, she came next, like, oh yeah, me too. Like,
Yeah, come on,
Now
50,
some people do
30
be
years
cap,
ago,
but
what
I
are we
don't think they
talking
was
about?
all cap. I just
30
don't.
Well,
years
well,
ago?
again,
I'ma go with all
if
of
you're
them
gonna
cap.
do this, which they
All
did it to
cap.
him, you got to
All
do it
cap.
to
Yeah.
245. I don't
For
like calling
sure.
his name. You got to do it to
You think they all
45
cap?
because he has the same
I think-
allegations on him.
I'm
No,
on the
but
fence
no,
with
we
it
have
because-
videotape. We got
Oh,
videotape.
I just really have so much empathy. I just don't.
Yeah.
As somebody who's been through trauma myself,
Right.
I know how you could be gaslighted, and I know how, like, it's hard to prove these things, but you know what you know. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can't exactly play a video from what happened that night, or I can't tell you, like, exactly what date it happened, but, bro, I seen it with my own two eyes. I'm not schizophrenic,
Right.
as somebody who went through trauma. So it's like the fact that, I just have so much empathy for these people where it's like, it takes a real sick type of person to lie about something like that.
So let me give you the
But
flip side. So
you
let me
gotta
give you, hold
understand
on,
there's
Sky.
real sick people
Let me
in-
give you the
in
empathy
the
for the
world.
men.
No, I know that for
Hold
sure.
on, 7th grade.
Mhm.
I got a next door neighbor, same
Okay.
age as me. She come to my house and ask me for a kitchen knife. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I give her the kitchen knife. Time go by. Please show up to my school. Question me in the office.
What the hell?
Ask me if I got a
Sorry.
knife. Now I was raised to keep a knife on me, so I
Mhm.
had one,
That's right.
but they wasn't gonna find it. I just tucked it. I get home. My mom put me to the side. We find out the little girl, same age as me, 7th grade, came to my house, tried to get a knife and cut herself to say that me and her had sex and I had cut her.
Oh, sounds like a
Whoa.
psychopath.
Because her mom found out she was having sex.
So she
Mm.
needed a scapegoat.
Yes.
Tell me how
That's
crazy that.
crazy.
So
Do you
at-
know? Okay.
in 7th grade, I realized something. You can't put nothing
Yeah.
beyond people. So anytime I hear all this stuff, I've been through it
Right.
at a
On the
young
other
age.
hand-
So I can sympathize with the men
Yeah.
saying, no, there are good men out there who are in situations with bad women. We can't
Yeah.
assume that
Right.
all these women are good people.
And
No,
So we can't assume that.
I definitely feel you on that. I grew up in a home full of brothers, and my first love when I was in high school was dating this girl who happened to be white, and her father was like a police chief in this town. And when he found out she was dating a black kid, she lied and said, well, he raped me. I didn't willingly sleep with him. But all of us knew that they were dating for months, and it was this, consensual thing. But they came, and the police came and beat him up at our school in front of
Jesus
everybody,
Christ.
took him to jail, and he lost everything.
Jesus
Baseball
Christ.
scholarship, everything.
I'm so sorry.
And so but I also I've experienced a lot of trauma as well, so I think it's really hard. The lines get really blurry,
Yeah.
and everybody's kind of on eggshells. It's
My-
just
And
like,
I think now because of Me Too, and you want to believe people. You
Yeah.
really, everyone wants to believe. Okay, this
Indeed.
happened to you. We want to believe you. We don't want to cry wolf and then it not be true, because then everybody's coming after you. Is like,
right.
Yeah.
I was thinking today, it was weird that because this is before I knew Bill got released. I'm thinking today about the football player who plays for the Texans, and they haven't talked about his case yet, even though he has all these women who's saying, oh yeah, when he asked me to massage, he turned over, or he did this, or he did that,
Yeah.
and the football team knew about it, and they kept it under wraps. Well, when he wanted a new contract or he wanted to get out, then all of a sudden all the stuff came out, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what the
You know
fuck?
what? I what you guys both said. Now, I'm not emotionally invalidating you in any way and saying that your
No, you
trauma
shouldn't.
compares
No,
to.
we're not
you
saying
know,
anything about you either.
But there's a certain type of person that would work in both of these situations, right? And that's called a narcissist or a sociopath or a psychopath. There are people that are very manipulative, but they self-report a lot. A lot of times you can actually see these red flags. It's very telling of their character, but because they're so charming and manipulative in the beginning, it's really hard. Even like somebody that you're not romantically dating can love bomb you, like a friend. You think like, oh, it's my best bud.
Right.
They a real one. I'm telling them all
Yeah,
my
in your room
secrets.
naked.
Right.
Hey,
Like,
Yeah.
where your clothes at, friend?
For sure.
or they steal from you.
Oh.
And then they like, I ain't steal from you. You was like, bro, it's in your pocket. You like, it's like, are you just gonna gaslight me that hard? Like, am I
saw.
like, bro, it's that crazy. And these people I really recommend everybody studying up on it because these people, like, really, we're surrounded by these type of people.
Oh yeah.
Psychology says that only 1 or 2% of people are psychopaths, sociopaths, or any other type of antisocial personality disorder. I would strongly agree. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking
So
about
we
period.
go. So we say one. So one. Somebody in there.
Has well, we
I'm
all
gonna
have
go with.
tendencies.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Anthony.
I was gonna say that.
He ain't said nothing. He ain't said nothing.
The scary thing is when you really study those things, everybody exudes those traits.
No, I was just
right?
saying.
Yeah.
We all have the tendencies.
Right. So usually it's when a person fixates on 1 or 2 or more of those things, and that's what they rely on to communicate with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the lack of empathy is the main one.
Right. So like the main damaging thing though is the selfie. You got to think, how self-absorbed is that to spend your lifetime taking pictures of you?
I love that.
Like when you stop and think about something like
Tell me again, Sky.
Bro.
Tell me
I
again.
love Jesus,
I
bro.
love seeing
Think
myself
about-
in Puerto Rico.
think about it.
years
Think
ago.
about
What you mean?
Think
Right.
about it in
See
your
on
head though.
Instagram.
Like you're
I hate taking
I
selfies.
think it's
I
you're
hate
experiencing
taking.
life.
why?
I hate. I just hate it. I hate go. I don't.
hate
I
other
can't do
people
that.
taking pictures of me. Like me, I got me all day. Somebody be like,
Bro, I
"Let me
know
get
my
phone." I'm
angles.
like, oh, that's not my.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like so how? And this is no attack on you guys. I just want you to think
Oh,
about
I'm not.
what's happening right with our whole world is we've taken so many pictures of ourselves that we've identified the proper. I've had people tell me, no, stand over there and tilt your camera like this.
Yeah.
Because they've taken that many pictures. They
Yeah.
know this is my angle.
Yeah.
You need to be the
And
camera.
then
need to be, so,
no, the
you
one
know.
that kills me when they go, okay, can I see your phone? I want to make sure that.
Oh, yeah.
I need to make sure that's
I
the
take
right.
pictures and pass the phone. I don't even. I just pick one you
For real,
want.
though,
Pick
you
one you
picked
want,
them.
and
You know
you can move
what?
on because I'm not doing it.
But I think it's the mentality, though. Like, I think it's a certain type of person. Like, are you taking selfies because you want to cherish memories? Like, for myself, I like to take selfies. Like, bro, I have a baby. Like, he gonna get older and be like, why would you look like when you was 20-something? You know, and I would be like, dang, you know what? That's a good question. Like, I want to have for him something to look at.
Yeah, but how many
But-
do you need to prove to him how you
At
look?
A
least
gang of them. I need a
45.
gang of 'em.
At least
One a day.
If
Anthony Wan's in the building. And
Hey.
he's also an actor. Hey,
what it do?
we got.
Actor,
We have a.
producer, writer,
Yeah, we got a
director.
writer,
Oh, that's
producer,
hard.
director right here.
Yeah. Slash
Beautiful young lady doing. Where you
up-and-coming
originally from?
comic, you know?
I was born in Hawaii
Hey,
and I grew up in
okay.
Texas. Lived in Maryland. Ate some crabs.
I
He's
just
from Maryland.
Ate some
Well, he's from
crabs.
Virginia. I keep
Ate
getting
some
that wrong.
crabs.
What part of Maryland?
PG County.
Okay.
Bowie.
See, I was gonna say, what part of Hawaii?
Mm.
I was
Ooh,
just
you like
watching.
taro?
Huh?
You like taro?
It's
You from Hawaii?
okay.
I was gonna say
Girl,
I don't
bye.
like taro. I've
How
been
you
to
from
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
That
You don't
shit
like
nasty.
taro,
What
girl?
is taro?
Nasty.
It's like a purple yam,
Yeah.
and it's
Nasty.
they eat it a lot in
Like
Hawaii.
they make poi out of it, which is just like
Gross.
gravy. That's
So fire! It's purple,
I
but
don't
it's
like it
bomb.
either.
It's an Asian
smells
delicacy
funny.
along with ube.
Yeah.
But
You know, I can eat it in moderation, but I don't ever like be like, dang, I want some taro. Like I don't ever have days like that.
I ain't gonna cap. I took my little DNA test, and I found out I'm 10% Asian, so that makes sense why I like it so much. Like
Ah, that 10%.
my little 10%. It ain't that much, but it's
It's a
I
little,
got eggs.
you got a little sprinkle on. You got a little sprinkle on. You got a little-
You like karate movies?
I do.
You might be able to get a loan right now. All this Asian
Yeah,
stuff
you
going
might.
on. Shit.
No, for real, I get a dual citizenship with 10%. That ain't even
Wow.
a quarter. My edges ain't even laid enough to even show it.
So we go. What you watching? Wanza, what you watching, Wanza?
Anything good?
Lupin.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so I like
show.
Lupin,
I haven't
but
watched it.
I told you my problem. The only one when he got out of jail,
What was your issue? I'm like, what was the problem?
they would have checked his pulse.
Oh,
But he
okay.
took-
They
took
would have
something
did
to
all
He
that.
slow it-
did.
They
to
do
slow
that.
his
Down.
And then he had the net thing underneath his shirt. They would have been like, "What is this?" He might not, even though I know he took the medicine or took the stuff to slow down his breathing.
Right. Didn't you watch Romeo and Juliet? Dang. No, I'm joking.
And then too, if you're gonna set up the fact that he's a master of disguise, even though one of his things is you don't really recognize people when you do see him. Okay, I get that part, but I need his disguises to be a little bit more creative.
No, that I can agree with because he's like 6'8".
Yeah,
Yeah.
black, the
with a
darkest
distinct
man on the fucking planet.
Right,
And a lot of times he'll just do this.
Yeah.
I
His best
know.
one was when he was on the bike and he
That's
did.
funny.
He called. That was the best one.
Yeah,
A
with
giraffe
the-
can't walk by and just twist his head.
I know.
He's not a giraffe no more.
They don't see
But
it.
that is a good show. That's a really good show. I hate the fact, and I talked about this before, that he had to be the typical black man. Oh, he late to pick up his son. And
Oh.
Well,
oh
but
my
he's
God.
late
Struggling.
because of his life.
Yeah, but they made. Remember, the girlfriend kept going. okay, don't be late. I'm like, come on, bitch.
Oh my
We
God.
don't do this on every fucking thing.
Yeah, I
Don't be late,
know.
nigga.
You know.
I just hate it. But it is a good show.
Great
Good,
show.
Good show.
So the
How
second
far?
season is on now.
I binge watched it.
I think they're up to
Yeah, see, I got the
episodes,
5.
7 seasons.
I got the 5.
Uh-huh.
Like I was really surprised they killed the old lady.
I
was
wasn't. I
really-
saw it
Speedy,
coming a
I
mile
haven't
away.
fucking seen
my
all
bad.
of them
Oh.
yet.
You just said I'm at the
I-
seat. You said
I said I'm on the second season. Oh, you mean the woman he would go visit?
Yeah.
no,
the
no.
first
I'm
With the
still
dog,
in the
right?
first season. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
with the
okay.
The one with
I
the
thought you
dog.
skipped to the second season.
No,
You
no, no, no.
Traumatized.
Fucking ruined it for
No,
me.
no. The woman with the dog. I was
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
You
surprised.
didn't see that coming?
I saw that coming.
Man.
Yeah. That shows you.
It
Speedy
felt, I
don't
felt
think too
bad
far
for her.
ahead.
That's how I know it was a good show because I felt bad for her because
Yeah.
she stayed out of the limelight and alive. And the minute she comes, literally the minute she stepped back in, bitch, you dead.
She did
Aw,
get kind of
bruh.
cocky when she asked that question, though. You
Yeah.
remember
That's
when
what
she
got
went
her
to the
killed.
press conference?
That's
I
what got
was
her killed.
like, oh.
I think for some reason I keep thinking that old dude is what's the actor that here he was Me Too. He was the first Me Too.
Oh, Kevin
Yeah,
Spacey.
not is it
He was the
Spacey?
first. Harvey Weinstein was the first one.
No, after him it was the actor
Kevin Spacey.
because he had the show House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
keep
Kevin
thinking
Spacey.
that's him
Yeah.
in
I can
makeup.
see that.
But Kevin Spacey was on Boys,
Yeah,
Why you say it like that?
which is
Oh,
crazy.
It
Which
is
is crazy.
Boys.
He was on Boys.
Boaz.
You got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you be?
Yo, what's up? It's L.I.U.S.
Take that L.
Hey, I was trying to call in when y'all were talking about the Cosby thing, man.
Come on,
Cosby.
I was trying to call in when y'all were talking about Cosby.
go ahead.
So he didn't get out because they didn't prove anything. Well, that's not why they let him out.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
got out because he did a deposition, and part of the deposition was that he wouldn't have any of these women testify against him.
That he
He
would.
won't
So
be
they-
prosecuted. That was a part of it.
Huh?
Say it again. That he would have them or wouldn't.
No, part of the deposition that he gave was that none of the women that testified against him would be allowed to. So it was an old prosecutor, and they brought in a new prosecutor, and they basically said, well, they have to still honor the agreement that Cosby had with the old prosecutor, and that's why he was able to get released.
Oh, because that's right. They did open up the files, and
That's
they
what they
wasn't
indicted
supposed
him on
to.
the first place. It's
Yeah.
The old thing. that
Yeah,
already-
he should have been indicted at all.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably just
Wait.
So, and then the second thing, you talked about the women. I want to ask the young ladies, have y'all heard of Emmett Till?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you, me
So-
or
What happened with him? I mean, because of she lied.
I see
So
what happened with Emmett
it
Till.
happens all the time. Just like there were women that lied, tried to take the men's sperm and impregnate themselves.
I feel you,
You
sir.
know,
You have to be really sleepy.
shit like
No,
that. So it
I
happens
feel
all
you.
the time.
I feel you, sir, and I
Turkey
respect your
based.
opinion, and I do understand that there are people that get lied of such disgusting and terrible and life-altering accusations. But a lot of times, I feel like it's very telling, and it's almost a self-report, or is a telltale self-report when you'd rather side with somebody that's accused of something rather than having empathy for somebody that could possibly suffer from such a huge, life-altering, disgusting thing.
Yeah.
But you can't. But like Nick said, you can't just look at what's being told and.
But you
and
can't just look
assume
at what's
that
not
that's
being
the truth.
told.
Punk.
You have
So-
to. There's two sides. There's two sides to every story.
I know you want to say.
So
bitch.
that's where the whole trial comes into place to see who's telling the truth and who's not.
Do you have
Not
daughters?
saying that nothing happened,
Mm-mm.
but you can't go into it assuming that what's being said by the women are true.
I think that's where the struggle comes in because a lot of people have utilized the Me Too movement in a way that is not legitimate. It mutes the voices of the women who actually are victims of trauma and are victims of sexual assault, oppression, and abuse. And then it also makes men feel that anything they say and do will be used against them, even if they're
True.
not doing anything wrong. So I think that it's really a lot of damage has been done in society in general, and it's like, how do we heal from that, and where do we go from here, and how do we find a healthy way to understand each other as men and women, and to understand each other as men and men or women and women, because let's be real. We all like got a homeboy that we know ain't shit that probably would do some shit like this. But do we hold him accountable?
I do.
In those situations.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
well,
Or
hold
we all
up.
have a girlfriend.
Wait a
who
minute.
is
I know-
like,
I know
I sure
how to
do.
Brenda, like,
Why you think I don't got many
to
friends
chill.
now? Because I'm going to say what I want to say. If I see even my homies, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
please don't be emotionally abusing, psychologically abusing, any type of abusing to your girl, because guess what? I'm going to swing on you and I'm going to tell her and I'm going to help her, because guess what? I'm going to hold you accountable. Now, if I tell you the first time,
over
that's
there?
one thing. Second time,
But
then it's an
hold on.
issue. You
Now-
ain't my friend no more and I'm helping her. You a weirdo, period.
And I'm saying we've got female friends that are.
Yeah, let me say this too, because
Oh,
I'm
and
not
niggas
hearing
gonna
this.
too.
This is what I'm saying though. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
I've been hit by women before. I've never hit a woman. You can't. A woman should not justify that just because you're a female. You don't have the right to put your hands on nobody.
But
It's no buts.
who said that it was okay? It's
No.
terrible.
Right, but we don't say that.
We do
We
say that.
no. We say the men don't do this. Men, I know a group of women who set men up. This is what they do for a living.
I know someone.
Why you didn't beat them up then?
It's because you don't
Why
beat
you-
people up because you don't like what they
Because
do.
it ain't your business.
But it's like you gotta do something. I'm talking about like
you don't-
even in
we
real
all
life,
can't
like
be vigilantes out here.
not
No, what I'm
vigilantes.
saying is
We
that-
can't be Bora.
What I'm saying is
We
this.
can't be.
I just feel like we have to be honest about the culture that we live in, right?
It's filled
And we
with
can't
double
keep
standards
pointing- we
on
can't-
for
right,
sure.
We can't keep pointing the finger at one
Definitely.
side or the other side.
For sure.
It's just as many creepy men there are. I know just as many ain't shit women that'll do men so dirty, but we overlook it.
Well, it's
I don't
kinda same
overlook
thing
it.
I'm not
as,
saying you
like-
personally. I'm
Yeah.
saying as a society, we
Oh, for
overlook
sure.
it. We point the finger at the man. Oh, he must be the bad guy
Right.
because all these women then said this about. But if it flips the other way, it's the benefit of the doubt.
And if
We
you
got
want-
to have iron proof that this
Yeah.
took place. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And
So
if you want to fix it, then you have to hold the women accountable because they're never held accountable. Any woman that's
Right.
ever found out to be lying or it wasn't true,
I think that should be
the man almost
considered a
lost his
crime,
whole
for
life
sure.
and nothing
Oh,
happens to
niggas
her.
is
It just
mad.
goes away.
They call
Nothing, absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
I agree.
They call me.
So that's why you don't ever believe all these other women because you know so many women lie. So hold them accountable so you can be believed
Hello?
when you're telling the truth.
Caller,
You
what's
there,
your
caller?
name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Dana calling from the
I
Valley.
disagree, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
he just started off. I disagree.
Hey, Dana.
Say it ag- Oh, hey. I just wanted to comment about the Bill Cosby thing and about him getting out.
Yes.
I do believe that he should have been released on compassionate release. I do hear the guest saying that, these men are awful and they do awful things and all of that. But I also want to hold the women, accountable on some area of putting yourself in a position you don't want to be in and then you scream rape.
I'm sorry, you sound like a pick me, but you should still tune in. Don't listen to me.
What is a pick me?
A pick me is a woman that's like, oh my gosh, I take 3 showers a day. If they hear a girl say like, oh, I'm depressed, I only wear sweats today. I never wear sweats. I always wear skirts because I only care about male opinions, and I'll be misogynistic and internally misogynistic just to get a male's opinion because I only value myself if a male values me, and I'll put down other women just to look like I can be the one that's picked over them. I think you kind of sound like a pick me because first of all, you put in words in our mouth, and like. Excuse me if I'm going too hard, but you just like, bro, when did we say that all men are terrible, bro? I mean, I love men. I got a daddy. I got a grandpa. I got uncles.
I don't think
And
I
I
said
know
that at
women
all.
that's
Me
abusive.
either, and
I do
definitely
know
don't
women
feel
that's abusive, and I be checking them, and that's why they not my friends now
Right.
because I tell them straight to their face, but also I have compassion for victims. So I'm not going to sit here, and I'm not saying when did I say Bill Cosby is 100% wrong? I didn't say that. But I don't think he should be also treated like he's 100% innocent because these are serious accusations.
I don't
There's
think that he is.
What?
Is what?
No, right. She said.
I don't think he's
Right, that's not what she was
100%,
saying.
or if people are saying that he's right. What I'm hearing is individual voices of women saying he's awful, but I don't hear collective voices.
No one said
Well,
he
we
was
didn't
awful.
say-
They don't know each other,
We didn't
boo.
say, they said they were awful.
No, but.
Or she's
but,
saying
no,
just
yeah,
in
she-
the
in
world.
general.
Oh, the
okay.
world. Okay.
But the point that she said is that we never speak about holding. It could be a male or a female, but holding the other person accountable for being in that situation.
Oh,
We-
no. That's
we-
victim blaming. Don't do that.
Hold on,
I'm sorry.
that's your opinion. But let me say this: I got sisters, so I ain't got time for them to wait for them to be a victim. You understand? So I'm gonna tell them, don't put yourself in that situation because, just like this, if I know I live in a gang neighborhood, right? I know going down the street this can happen. If my OGs give me the heads up and say, hey man, don't wear that color over here. Don't wear that over here. I know that's. Wait till you get to school and put that on, right? I have to understand just because I'm not knowledgeable of everything that can take place, and I want to walk around like, oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. Then when it happens to me, I can't go around calling myself a victim.
So
I have
are
to
you
understand.
saying that
My
women
God.
shouldn't wear
I'm not
certain
saying-
Can I say
I'm not saying-
something?
or more
listen,
so they
Jesus
shouldn't
Christ
go
of
to
Nazareth.
certain-
I need
The
Jesus.
Bible tells women this. So
No, I don't.
Hold on, sis. You don't have to put this on me. The Bible tells women to be cautious of how you present yourself.
But do you know what that
You
verse is
understand?
But
talking
that's
about in
really
context?
everybody.
Hold on,
Oh,
sis.
okay, I'm gonna cut.
It's
cut it
telling
into
you
it.
to be cautious of how you present yourself because you are how you present yourself. You can't
But
run.
so does
Where
that
does it
only
say
So,
apply to us?
no, because like the example
I
I
be
gave
reading
was
the Bible.
I
I
grew
got
up in a
that.
gang
Yeah.
neighborhood,
Right,
right? As a
right.
kid with my mom, right?
Yeah.
The OGs would. I wanted a starter jacket, a Georgetown starter jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I asked my dad for it. I got home, told my mom, "Thank you for calling." My mama said, "You can't wear that around here.
Yeah.
Them boys will shoot you before you get up the street."
But Nick, you gotta let me. You
hold
gotta
on,
let me
sis.
get mine.
Hold on,
off,
sis.
though.
Let me finish. My mom said, "Them boys will shoot you before you get up the street." I was a kid, but I had to understand that just because I'm a kid, we feel different. I don't gang bang. I have nothing to do with that. But I had to understand the environment I was in. And if I put myself in that situation, these are the consequences,
Right.
right? So in order to avoid those situations, leave the starter jacket at home. It's not that serious. So what I tell my sisters is, if you want to avoid creepy men, because I know how they think, right? You want to avoid these situations.
Rock a
Don't
afro.
present yourself in that
Rock a
situation,
afro.
Yeah.
right? Present yourself in a different light, and those men won't even approach you. That's what I tell
really
my sisters.
creepy. But go ahead.
I just want to say that is such rape culture and that is such victim blaming because you don't understand a lusty man is not always going to come off as a creepy man. I could walk down the street and get towed up in this. I don't have to be sure. I'm sorry. This is a very triggering subject, and there's people out here that are on the brink of suicide because they think their rape is their fault. You don't understand that wearing a skirt. First of all, why do we tell women to stop wearing what they wear and stop telling boys mind your damn business?
Because there's creeps.
No,
Right,
because
but-
a creep is not. And you read the Bible, you know what a wolf in sheep clothing is, right? Not every creep appears to be a creep. So we have to understand
talking about
that
everyone,
it's not
sis.
women's fault to be raped. A man
No one is
chooses to
saying
rape.
it's
She
I
didn't
don't want
ask
nobody
to
to
be
be
raped
raped.
because
Just
she
let me
wore a
get that
cute
clear.
outfit.
Don't change the conversation. Hold on.
I'm not changing the conversation. I'm just rebutting.
But you just got on this woman for putting words in your mouth. So let's not put words in your mouth.
Bruh, you compared somebody being
Sis.
raped
Let's
to
take
a
this
gang.
call real
I-
quick and get back to
listen.
the
Yeah,
steam.
let them get theirs
Hold on,
off real
hold on,
quick.
caller. I
Oh.
did not say women dress a certain way deserve to be raped. So let's not put words in people's mouths. What I said was there's creeps out there. So if you are aware of this as a woman, my advice would be aware of the creeps. Avoid them.
Yeah,
We know that
and
there's
be
men who ain't
cautious.
shit who's going to rape women. We
And
know
they're
this.
always going to be there.
And
They're always going to be there. So
that's not what I was saying.
I'm not saying that's what you were saying. I'm saying that's what I was saying. 'cause
No, but what
you
I'm
said
saying
that
is
I said
a creep will rape if they feel like raping. If they
That's
have lust
my
in their
point.
body, it doesn't matter what you're wearing.
That's
It's
my
never
Right,
their
but
fault.
That's my
he
point.
wasn't
So don't
going off
volunteer
of-
for it.
Because you're going off of the metaphor or whatever he used about the gang members. But
No,
it's- because he said the colors, like, oh, you can't wear this color over there specifically. Like,
Well, what I'm taking from this is that, you know, when people are talking about the situation with Bill Cosby, they're like, oh, those women shouldn't have been in that hotel room at whatever hour, right? That's really what we're getting to, right? And I can understand that perspective, but I can also understand me as a woman that moved to LA at 19, 20 years old, that was very naive and sheltered and grew up in a male-dominated environment where I was safe to be free around men, where I never felt that threat before. So if somebody invited me to a party and then there was an after party, I was like, oh, wow, I'm getting to party with celebrities. They really like me. This is so cool. Because
Right.
I was naive.
not
Right.
knowing.
I didn't know that they thought if we came there at that hour that meant we
Yeah.
wanted sex.
Yeah.
I just didn't know
That makes
until
sense.
I got ran up on.
So sis,
Yeah.
now that you
So,
know,
same.
when you
Now
meet
that I know,
when
I
you meet another
wouldn't-
young lady that's coming into Hollywood at
Right.
19,
I'm gonna let her know.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Be
not
aware of the
everybody
wolves.
has somebody to let them know. It's
For
just
sure,
like, why
for
are we
sure.
blaming the victim
Yeah.
I don't
and
think
letting
We're not
Blaming
blaming
rapist?
anybody.
He's
No
okay
one's-
for being a creep,
no
but
one's-
she's
No,
not
no,
okay
no,
for
he's
wearing a
not a
skirt.
creep for
No
being a
one
creep.
has said
nah,
this.
we saying that he's unchangeable.
I want
like,
y'all-
he
okay.
was born a
wolf
creep,
is
and
a
we're
wolf.
Y'all may not
saying
agree with me
right
now.
you just got to
I
be
definitely-
cautious.
But when we
as
leave,
approaching them.
please
Yeah.
study rape culture. Please study
We're not
victim
talking about
blaming.
that,
Please
sis.
study gaslighting.
We're not
Y'all gonna
talking
be like,
about
Because there
I
is a
just said
fine
this
line.
on
There
air.
is
There's a
a
fine
And
line,
and,
though.
and I'll
There
say
is a
this as
fine line.
well.
Let it call it.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how y'all doing, man? This is Brandon from Louisiana.
Brenda, what it do, dog? First time call.
No, man, I done called him several times.
Oh, my bad.
We're trying to give you some props, nigga, but never mind. Go ahead.
It's all good. Look, I'm gonna address this particular situation with Bill Cosby. None of the other what ifs and what could be's. Okay, so in this particular case, I just finished reading the opinion from the court. So until you read the facts of this case, it kind of gets to the point of when does the victim, in this case the lady, because it was only one actually, when does the victim become kind of the predator? Because if I rape you, quote unquote, how many times you gonna keep coming back to my house and bring your mama by me and bring your kids by me?
Study trauma bonds. You sound dumb. I'm sorry.
It may sound dumb, but if you read the facts of the case.
No, and I'm telling you the psychological facts. I studied
Women
this.
Are that dumb.
Yeah,
Women
like
gonna
you
come
gotta
back and get raped and
understand.
raped again.
A trauma bond is something
At
a
that point,
man
you're
can
not getting
abuse
raped.
you, and it says psychologically, statistics literally
This
say it
isn't
takes
about
up to
trauma
7
bonds.
times to
This
leave
is
your
about
abuser
money.
before you
This is
really
all
get
it was
free.
about.
So I
They
need you
didn't
to go back and
prosecute him
study and get out
because
them
she brought a
facts.
civil case against him to get paid.
You coming for
So
everybody?
are you
today.
traumatized or you want to get paid? Which one is it?
I'm sorry. Until somebody
So-
say something smart.
Yeah, the lady filed a civil case. It was about getting money.
So
Of course.
It was about getting money. It didn't have nothing to do about trauma.
And
She
if I'm
just
not
wanted to get
mistaken,
paid.
yo, brother, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same young lady. And again, I'm not trying to badger her or make him look any better. This is the same young lady that when she saw him put the stuff in the drink. And she said, I'm not
No,
drinking
he
it.
didn't put anything to drink. He gave her.
Yeah, he gave it her,
pills
but she didn't
that
drink it. She didn't.
willingly
No,
took.
he gave her no, man. Back then they would take pills. He gave her the pill. He didn't put it in her drink. He gave it in her hand.
No, he didn't put anything in the drink.
And then
That's what they
then
couldn't
she came
prove. They
back.
made all that up.
Yeah.
He put it in her hand. This is what we doing tonight. Here, take this X. They would do it today. Take this X pill. Let's get it
You
cracking.
want some perp?
You can't take a
And
perk.
she admitted to
Yeah, you
taking
can't
the
pop a
pills.
perk
Now,
and then
the
we have
material
sex and be
witnesses
like,
they
oh,
brought,
you
the
got
other
it.
5 witnesses,
That's gonna
this is
happen.
where you got
We'll
railroaded
lose
because
one
they
in a second.
allowed somebody to come in and say whatever they want to say, well, this is his modus operandi. You know, hey, I could come say anything about you to help further prove the
Right.
case.
And again,
He-
we're
he
not
wasn't
just so
convicted
people
of
understand, we're
raping
not
anybody.
defending Bill Cosby or any rape person.
Bill Cosby not a rape person.
Why can't you defend him?
I'm
He hasn't
defending
been
Bill
Because
Cosby.
we're
He ain't
not
done
lawyers.
shit.
Convicted of rape.
That's
Well,
why
in other
we
words, I'm
can't
not saying whether he
defend
did or didn't
anybody
or
who
not
don't
did.
do
I'm
that.
not
First
saying
of all,
whether he
it's
did.
not
We
even
don't
a
have our
good
bar.
public
I'm
interest to
past
do
the
that.
bar.
The way people trying to cancel people, it ain't even smart to do that. But second of all, it's not morally right. Like, you know,
It's not
and
morally
like,
right to defend a person who hasn't been convicted of anything.
Are you saying it's not morally right to cancel someone? I want to understand.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get myself together.
Yeah, we
very
live.
good.
No,
It's
you're
very
doing good.
sensitive.
You're doing good.
It's
Nah,
been
'cause I was-
overturned.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
just
been
trying to start.
overturned.
I'm trying to start
He's
roasting.
free on a charge that he shouldn't have been charged on in the first
Don't
place.
roast.
He's
We got
been
you.
convicted, so he's been convicted of nothing.
I'm Team
and
Bill
it's not
Cosby.
morally correct.
Thank you,
to
brother, for the phone call.
defend a man who's
Fantastic
been
call.
convicted
Thank
of
you
nothing.
so much.
Yeah,
Which
shout-
it doesn't mean that he
Shout out
may
to Bill
not have
Cosby.
some issues or that he may not have done some of these things. It doesn't mean that. It's
Yeah.
just our
According
laws
to
were
this
written.
case, whatever this
right,
case is.
right.
And
our
unfortunately,
You
laws
that's-
haven't been convicted of anything. If we
Boy,
all
you don't
accused-
know me.
If we all okay, I'm
like, I was
presuming.
But I haven't though.
I'm
I'm just
presuming.
like,
So you haven't been convicted of anything.
I have
I'm
not.
gonna assume.
I have
Now,
not. I have
If
not.
we all say,
Okay,
hey,
I'm
you
gonna
did this,
We
should
gonna
you
start it
lose
first.
everything
Ryan
because
Ryan killed
we
the
said
nigga
you
down
did
the
it?
street. Now you gotta repeat it. Yep,
Right.
you was there. You seen her kill him, right? Nick, didn't you see Ryan
Yes,
kill him?
no,
Don't
but
you
I
gotta
know
say
Ryan
it
a
in
bad
each other's
person
ear?
though.
You
So
feel me? So you know she
Yeah,
did
see,
it.
that's
Now
all good,
everybody
right.
in the room is saying you did something, and you like, wait a minute, but I didn't kill nobody.
The flaw is
But
within our
that's-
justice
It's the
system.
justice
But that's
system.
called
System.
triangulation, though, because I have had stuff like that happen before. I ain't been accused of killing nobody, but I've been accused of some terrible things.
Of course.
And
Yeah. Oh man, my money missing.
yeah, and I've
Ryan.
nah, worse than that.
So you didn't
honestly,
see my money?
worse than that, huh?
Oh no. it was-
No, worse than that. And I've been triangulated. What you guys are just talking about is psychologically called triangulation. And but I really strongly believe that the thing that gets you through triangulation is God, because there's sometimes there's only a way to prove things without cold hard evidence is you staying in integrity, making sure people actually know you behind the scene. Is not some, ooh, she kind of low key was talking about something she'd shoot a nigga in the face on the low.
Right. So what is it about Bill Cosby that's giving you that?
Niggas was saying he was back there roofing
But
girls
people were
up.
saying things
That's what
Somebody
niggas
said
was
something.
saying,
Somebody
right? And I'm
said
over here
something. Like,
saying,
that don't mean
you know,
nothing.
so
I
if
don't
he,
know.
Should you have lost
I'm gonna give a good example. I
find
just
one?
remember. All right, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a little girl and I used to watch the Bill Cosby show. Now I don't want to slander his character, but it's real obvious. You could even look up the episode. When when I was little, we used to watch the Bill Cosby show. My mom was like, he looks like a creep. Like the way it was this one episode. And it disturbs me to this day.
You can't go to jail
He
for
had
looking
the-
like a creep.
He
Yeah, we
had the
can't do
no.
that.
he
Because
was
Wander be
doing
gone.
We can't
He
do
had the
that.
little kids. If
Can't
y'all
do that,
remember
though.
this
Wander
episode,
would be out of here.
y'all gotta tell me y'all remember this episode. Lord God, y'all gotta tell me this. Y'all remember this episode? The little kids was sitting on his knee, and he had them like put their arms out, and then he was like
remember that.
moving. My mom
How
was
does
like,
it
"That
make
is
Oh.
hella gross. Why is
when
he
they
doing
were
that?"
they were jumping around.
Yeah.
That's what dads used to do back in the.
My
Yeah.
daddy ain't do that.
yeah,
The fuck?
Yeah. And keep in mind, this is a TV show that has
Right.
writers.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
man,
remember
so
that
you can't put that on
because
Bill.
it was all of Rudy's friends.
Yeah, it was.
And the little fat kid
Yeah.
that kept falling. It was hilarious.
I don't know.
She
My
like,
mama
no,
just
that
said
shit
it
was
was
ill.
weird, so I was like, I don't know. That
But
looked
then
weird.
too, it's
to me.
weird to
was
people who
traumatized
don't do
by
that.
that one.
That makes
Wish
sense.
he could be on
Yeah.
his lap.
What
That's
the
a-
fuck?
Look.
Now if the kid was like me, I'm next to me.
Like you trying to tickle a 30-year-old?
Yeah.
Like,
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. It is What You Watching Wednesday.
What you
What you watching?
Good time,
Well, I just finished P Valley. I'm super late.
What
with
the
that.
hell?
I've never
I'm
seen
super
it.
late.
Is it good?
Great show.
Never
I
seen it.
just watched it. It's
It's really
really
good.
crazy.
What is
really
P
good.
Valley? What is it?
It's about a strip club.
Yeah.
It's
So good.
about
Yeah, it's good. You like it? Well, we'll get to you.
yeah.
I thought it was
liked
good.
I thought it was really good.
The gay shit.
I actually like the main gay guy, the one that put the
Oh,
wigs
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
I was like, I
Oh,
don't
you
know
watching
why,
that
but
movie.
he is life right now. Like,
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Are you in P Valley?
No, nigga. This
down
K-Dot.
in the valley.
KD,
where the sun-
Blue.
That's Ryan.
Ryan.
Get her, K. Dot.
oh, y'all looking at me.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's
First
up?
of all, you using way too many big words. Like,
I went to college, girl. How would you think I am? I went to college, girl.
You
I can
gonna
use
lose-
big words because I know what
if
they're
you
talking
gonna
about. I'm not
lose
being
Speedy-
pretentious. Go ahead,
No, you're
though.
not being
Another big
pretentious.
word.
Here's the thing, like you're very intelligent, right? But I feel like you're not being receptive to anybody
that's
else's
one of the guest hosts.
perspective.
Bro, you not.
Okay,
you're
now-
basically telling me to change
And
my
she is a pro,
opinion.
too.
I'm
No,
receptive
not-
to their
no,
perspective.
the
Man,
fuck I'm
K
not.
Dot,
I
K
asked
Dot,
you to
K Dot.
change.
Because you probably fam, I'm gonna take it a little easier because
She is a pro.
they, you fam right now because you sound familiar. You feel me? But the thing is, I can hear people's perspective and I'm able to be wrong when I'm wrong. I will go read the facts, but my thing is, I don't care. I'm going to believe the victims before I believe the accused, and then I will when I see the facts, because it's much more to re-traumatize a victim than to let a literal creep, a literal abuser, a
So it's
literal.
easier to go back to the creep and go, my
But
bad.
But here's
That's
the
also
thing,
the
that's
complete
that's
But what about
not
the-
a
justice
kid.
system?
Yeah,
But
no,
what about the
it's
guy
it.
who's
What I'm
down
saying
the
is,
road?
That's
like,
I'm the
It's
victim
harder
now.
for
You see
somebody
how
that
quiet
literally
I
has
was?
psychological
You saw how
damage
quiet
after
I was
trauma.
when you
Wow,
were
because that
speaking?
would give somebody
Good point, K-Dot.
psychological damage if it did.
Good point,
Say it
K-Dot.
again, K Dot. Say it again.
K-Dot said she was quiet.
Did she hear how quiet I was when she was speaking?
No, I didn't hear. It was a lot of talking. I didn't hear.
Oh,
I
you
really.
hear. Oh, okay.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that because literally I was like, oh, is she talking? And I went quiet. So don't do that. You can go ahead.
We quiet.
Yeah, we can't be
gonna have to
silent on
get
air.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't be quiet on air.
Please.
We love you,
K-Dot.
K-Dot.
Right, I love you too.
I'm
I
in
don't know you
agreement
though.
with
You
some of
missing the
things you're
food. I know
saying,
that
but what
goddamn
I'm-
much.
Yeah, come get some food. Why you trying to argue?
No, I'm not trying. I don't argue with people that I don't care enough to argue. I'm just saying, like, be receptive to what other people have to say. Like, you have your perspective, and you smart and you intelligent. But like when people are talking, as soon as you in disagreement with something they say, you start talking. So how you gonna really validate what they're saying is wrong if you're not listening?
I feel what
That's
you're
all I'm
saying,
saying.
but I'm gonna
She's
go.
super
I go
passionate.
hard on people that's not like that. It's when somebody give a self-report, it's real obvious where it's like, bro, it's obvious like you're defending these people because you see a little bit of it in yourself. Can we just keep it real? It's very telling.
That's
I'm gonna go
probably-
hard on a weirdo. Period. I'm not talking about y'all. I ain't
No,
talking
but
about
I'm
y'all.
saying
I-
me, like,
you just hear
Yeah.
like me being a
Bruh,
gangster,
Sky, you my
me
dog.
being in the world, like I understand from a different perspective myself. Like,
Yeah.
so.
No, and I have seen
I mean,
people
I'm
be
not about to
falsely
get caught up in no
accused.
fugazi stuff.
Right.
I'm just
Right.
talking about with
So
this
here's the
situation.
thing. You're doing the same thing to people that you don't want them to do to you.
I've had
If
it done to
you
me,
saying, like,
baby.
I'm
I
going-
can stand on
I'm
my
going
two
hard
because
on
I
the
know
weirdo,
myself.
Right? You going hard on a weirdo to get them to change their perspective.
I'm
Like,
not.
If you ain't in agreement with what they shit is, that's cool.
I'm not
But,
trying
like,
to change
you ain't
it.
gotta go super hard on somebody just because you feel that, oh, you a creep too. Let them niggas be a creep. I know, listen here. I know 2 killers out in the world right now
Facts.
who got out of jail.
I just hope
You know
they
what
ain't
I'm
no
saying?
Santa Clarita.
That don't mean they not killers. Like,
that's right.
Okay, but
Good point,
but
K-Dot.
I mean,
the
there's
thing
some
is,
killers
if you
that I
are
love.
not a racist. Just
It-
because he's not in jail no more doesn't mean he's
okay,
still
but
not
the thing
racist.
is, you
If
said they
think
your
this person's
homies,
racist,
so
he's
that's
a racist.
yeah, that's
K-Dot,
what
she
I'm
not
telling you.
I think
listening
she meant
again.
like
She knows them? Okay, I was going to say, if you're being passive about somebody that's like that, that's a little telling. But I mean, I understand. People get out of jail. They serve their time. I can't put them back in jail as long as they don't do nothing else. I believe that people can... Calm down.
That was a bad one.
I believe that I believe people can.
You know what was it?
I
was afraid about this.
Bad joke, but the timing was
I
on
was
point.
afraid about this topic because of your ass was here, and then you proved me right, fucker.
She said she can't put him back in jail.
But how do we find the middle
I
ground,
believe that
though?
people can repent. Believe it or not, I'm not a graceless person. I really believe the Lord Jesus Christ can change anybody's life if they really want to change. I believe the gospel of Jesus Christ is for child molesters, for rapists, for women beaters, as long as they repent and never turn away and are born again. My thing is people that are uneducated and people that are unwilling to even see the fact of how this could be wrong, because you're talking about me not seeing nobody's perspective. I ain't seen not one person talk about some, oh, you know what? It might be smart to move with empathy to go with the side of somebody that could be traumatized for life versus somebody that, okay, I get out of jail and I get $1 million. Okay, great.
Can lie detector just not?
No, it can't be proved in a court of law. That's not. Wait, hold up, boo. I wasn't finished. Hold up, boo. I wasn't finished.
No, I mean, I get it, but
I get it too, but I'm not finished. That's what I'm trying to say. And so
You are hilarious.
Y'all, welcome to the Ryan Show today.
We got to get your picture up here somehow.
I'm not the main character.
Wilding out with Ryan on Wednesdays.
Can
I'm
I,
not the main
can
character.
I ask both of you guys a question? So what about empathy for the person that's being accused?
I pray for him, and if God reveals, then then He reveals it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not talking about you
And then if
personally.
he
I'm talking about.
But
What
she said
you saying as a society, right? We should be cautious and empathetic towards the person that's making the allegations, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
which makes sense, because if it is true, that would suck if somebody didn't believe you. So I understand that. But as we've witnessed through this Me Too whole thing, right? We've seen enough people take advantage of that situation that is almost balanced out. That we've seen enough cases that have been thrown out
that
as
goes
enough
both
convictions,
ways.
right?
It goes both ways. Yeah.
So now I'm saying, now those men are now becoming, and I'm a man, so I can empathize with the men who are now becoming victims, because now I don't want to be in a room with you. Even if we cool, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hug you. Nigga, I don't want to do none of that, because I'm afraid that you might do something. You might get mad that I don't give you the part, and now it's a Me Too case.
Absolutely. Right.
So all I'm saying is nobody speaks up for the men. We just look at the men like you got to deal with that.
I would say, what do you think the solution is, though, to honestly protect people who are victims of this, and
I think that people who are found to lie about it should be prosecuted.
Oh, for sure, I agree with that.
Now, but that's a difference.
No, I agree
but hold
with
on,
that.
that's a difference between saying if it's not proven.
Right.
Right. That's two different things. So I don't want to say that if you can't prove that something happened to you, you should be prosecuted for that, because that is not okay.
But if it's proven that it didn't happen.
But if we prove not that it didn't happen, if we prove that you lied about it, then you should be prosecuted. Because we may not be able to prove that something took place.
Well, that'll handle a lot of people because it raises the stakes.
Right.
So I think that's
right.
This should have been handled a long time ago.
Thank you, K-Dot.
Thank you, K-Dot.
Right.
Thank you, K-Dot.
Let us know what you're watching. What you watching, baby girl?
I'm watching.
Damn, Ryan, you got it popping today.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
That's good radio.
And why you mad at Ryan?
Mad at nobody. What's up, everybody?
Burn.
Here you go.
She got shot
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, first off, here we go.
Here we go.
I agree with the fact that if you're wrong, you're wrong. Because here's the thing with Bill Cosby, he admitted to doing it. So therefore, he should be punished for doing it.
No, he
now,
didn't. He did not.
Wait,
No, he
but
did not.
hold
He
on.
did a little bit.
He admitted
he
to
did
giving
not.
preludes to women that he wanted to have sex
But
with.
but
Just
omission
like a man
by the
can
truth
admit
is
to
still a
giving
lie.
e-pills
But I don't
to
know.
women he wanted to
Just
have
like me
sex
passing
with.
out joints.
I'm not
That
done.
book. That
Here we
wasn't
go.
that
Good
Cosby.
point, Bernie.
He
That
did
could kill
all of this
people.
shit. Now, it was somebody. Just let me even switch it up from Bill Cosby. Let me say somebody that's more relevant. Let me say R. Kelly. I'm from Chicago, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
He got
this
you, Vernon.
issue. This nigga here would go out and he would find kids, find little girls, and people would bring them to him as well. So therefore, all of them people should be in trouble. Not just him. Bill Cosby didn't do all this shit on his own. People were bringing women to him. If you really want to look at it, people was bringing women to Bill Cosby, and they was bringing little girls to R. Kelly.
I like you.
They're not getting prosecuted at all.
But we don't know that about Bill Cosby.
No,
Is he family?
R. Kelly hasn't been
he's one
convicted
of
of
my
anything
callers,
yet, and Bill
callers.
Cosby
Okay, for sure. He cool.
literally hasn't been convicted of anything.
R. Kelly is as guilty as the day is long.
Why? Because you saw
There are
So-
people.
Well, if you watch that
who
video,
actually
nigga, you
know it,
guilty.
just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one of
hey,
his-
Vern.
just like
Vern,
one of
you
who
do
was
know if
working
you
with
watch
him.
that video,
Yeah.
you can go to jail.
For child
I
pornography.
didn't see that
so-
video. I didn't watch that video, but
There
what
you
I
go.
did
Great
watch
answer.
is
I watched that
Great
video
answer,
in the
bro.
no.
seventh grade.
Here's a telling fact. Here's a
I
telling
never
fact.
genuinely watched it.
Now
though.
let's say,
was-
God forbid,
at
that
school.
Fox was
I was
the allegations against him, and you his best friend. Now if they now you disassociate yourself from him after 30, 40 years of friendship and working for him or whatnot or whatever. Now they ask you, they put the camera in your face and ask you, hey, would you leave your daughter with R. Kelly? I mean, would you leave your daughter with Fox? And you look at the camera and go, nope. But yet you just said 30 seconds later that he wasn't guilty and he was your boy. So
Right.
obviously
I
you
don't know what
lied
you're
or
talking about.
something's
Yeah.
I don't
going
know
on.
where you at, Vernon.
Yeah. I'm
What you
sorry,
watching?
That was a lot right now.
Right,
I
what
got
you
confused.
watching though?
Right, like
All right, Vern, call right back. I want to get the guests what they.
Yeah,
what
Vern,
they
we
doing.
need to know what you're watching too,
Yeah.
Vern. Call back.
All right, what you watching, baby girl?
I've
oh.
been. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah,
Or yours?
yeah.
Oh.
it's
I've been watching this show called Manifest.
Oh,
yeah.
I
now,
started
now
to
for those
click
who don't
on that.
know,
I was
watched
like,
Manifest
that.
was on ABC.
The airplane.
Did
Yeah.
you watch it? We talked about
Okay,
this
it
like
was
a
on
year ago.
ABC, and then it got moved to Netflix,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's blown up.
Yeah,
Because when it first
Yeah.
came out, I was on it,
me
Yeah.
too.
and then now it just started getting, I think it's what, fourth season?
Oh, I
It's
don't-
five.
so
I,
no-
so I started watching it, and then I made it to about halfway through the second season. Then I disappeared for like a year and came back and had to start again to get myself caught up. But I love it.
Manifest is good.
Yeah, that was a
Manifest
really
is
good
good.
show.
It's the
I haven't
little
seen it.
kid,
Check it out.
in the first
With the
season,
twin.
that little kid was
It's
having the
on-
dreams, and they would have the dreams, and they would see shit about to happen,
Yeah.
and they had a split second to fix it.
Mm.
Manifest is good.
Yeah, it was
That
really
sounds
good.
good.
It's really good. It's
Sounds
really
good,
good show.
yeah.
But it's on Netflix now, so it's really people are like, oh yeah, Manifest. Like,
Been, yeah,
motherfuckers been out.
I know.
That's what
but
everybody keeps. I'm like,
I
I
had to
think
get
I seen
caught
it
up.
about the plane.
About
Came
the
back.
plane.
Yeah, I seen that.
The plane missed. Okay, it was dope
You
though,
seen
because the
it too?
plane
Yeah.
they were gone. Actually, what 2
About
hours?
5 minutes or.
Oh yeah, it was,
was it
just
like 5
it was
hours?
like a regular flight. Basically, they were on the flight,
Mm.
and then when the flight went to land, that's when they got off. Like, oh yeah,
And then it
and
was
they were
14 years later.
Yeah.
Or 5 years.
5
later.
years
5 years later, because the
Yeah.
little boy grew up.
Exactly.
and that part was the best part for me. Like, oh look, because they was twins. They was both little.
Yeah,
now.
now he, yeah. Now your twin ain't a
It
twin.
made me
bro.
self-reflect. Like, what would I do if I got on a flight that was 5 hours and then got off and like came
5
home and
years
my
behind.
man was with some chick and had kids and like how would I?
Yeah, that was
emotionally
weird.
What?
I'm
That
going in my
shit is
backpack.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my excuse if I got caught in the present. I'm like, you've been gone 5 years.
Stupid.
You couldn't hold out for me.
Like, hey,
We like we went to your funeral. What funeral? Bitch, I'm here.
Damn,
What funeral
true.
you
I
went
had
to?
a whole
5
funeral,
years.
but you never found my body.
That was a good
The
one.
nerve of you.
You left
So,
us.
so you dating or married?
I like
Uh-oh,
to keep
so-
that.
Okay, we'll move on.
private.
Uh, like keep your options open.
No. I'm just I don't really
Don't
I
discuss
think when you
that.
expose too much of your personal life, it creates.
Oh, on this show, we
That's a
give
long
it up.
answer. What's going on?
Yeah, it's
Everything's
complicated
great.
with
I'm
me,
good.
Look,
y'all.
he's at home right now
Alright.
going, this that bullshit.
I
That's
know.
wait till you get
Just
here.
deny me on air.
It's gonna be quiet as fuck. When you, hey,
No, I have a life partner. Who's,
So it's
who's
difficult,
amazing.
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching the airplane movie.
Nobody's gonna buy my
Yeah.
calendars now.
Manifesto or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, your movie stuff is over there. I moved all your shit over.
Oh, your movie
So
shit.
can I still come in here and edit? Or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You
Go
can
edit
somewhere
up
to- Go ahead. We all scared of those.
We're gonna call you Pop off.
She's
from
watching
now on.
all.
OJ
There was some cases where they can't see the sun.
I'm not gonna
Snap,
lie.
nigga. You gotta
What you watching?
I've been
Snap.
watching
Who killed?
Jocelyn's Cabaret.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I've been
sounds
watching
scary.
Jocelyn's
The
Cabaret.
Puerto Rican
too.
princess.
That mess is,
Now I ain't watching it for
it's
this.
low key addicting.
It's so addicting, but I'm watching it because like, dang,
she be
like
going off on these bitches.
a lot of my homegirls is strippers, and a lot of my homegirls is 304s. If anybody know what a
What's a
304 ho.
Oh, I
If you
thought it was a
put
game.
a three,
No,
if you spell 304
That makes sense.
on a calculator, put it upside down and
And
spell
say
ho.
ho.
That's
So
a
it's just
whole lot to
code
do.
word.
That's
Yeah.
a whole. Now I gotta
We did
spell
that when
it.
we were kids too,
Turn
though.
the
It's
sun
like a
back.
code.
Where am I get a
was
calculator
everything.
from?
Right, it's a discrete word. Like
Who got a calculator?
And that was
Oh, for
304?
304, yeah,
Oh
304.
my gosh, you over here teaching.
So
stuff.
That's not enough
Jocelyn's
letters, is it?
Cabaret.
No, 304.
Jocelyn's Cabaret
phone,
is like
not a
so
phone.
basically she's opening up a strip club. It's a really classy though.
Yeah,
It's not
cabaret.
gonna be the typical like you see like tip drill, credit card.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
talking about.
But the
It's
show-
not
That
gonna
don't
be the
spell
typical you know what we see
Yeah,
like
that's
at
the
Ace
age.
of Diamonds. She
It
wants
used to have
do
the
it like,
old fours. Remember the fours
four
that open
was
up?
like
Oh, I need
that
an
you
open
wrap-
four.
oh you
Yeah.
you need the old four.
I
Yeah,
need
it don't work no more, kids.
Yeah, it's
That
alright.
time has passed.
She's
You
not a
gotta,
hoe.
you gotta be a. Oh
No
yeah,
longer.
did I
That
just
was
tell
on-
my
you need
age
the
with
four
that?
that was
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Jocelyn's
did.
Cabaret. is
Dang.
I
super
said an
funny.
old 4.
I also grew up with VHS. If y'all could guess my. No, I'm just
There you
playing.
go.
Speedy, turn your
Right.
pager upside down.
I know I ain't that old. Not the Skytail.
So is I never did like her. I used to watch the.
She's way more compassionate on
No
this
way.
show. She's way more loving.
Hey.
She like really wants to help somebody. Like you
Yeah.
can tell
She
she
was
from this
going at
lifestyle.
everybody.
But at the same time, she get on these bitches like, look, bitch, didn't I tell you to shut the fuck up? Like,
Right.
she
This
be,
is a reality
Right.
show, right?
yeah, it
okay,
is.
okay.
And they be like naked. They be in thongs fighting and stuff. Like one girl, like the first.
Oh,
season,
damn! I watch it. Why you
Yeah,
didn't say that
and-
at
but
first?
that-
Y'all
I like
motherfuckers.
the-
Hey,
How
Anthony,
you
write
feel
that
about
down.
the colorism
Ho.
on there? Because they be real colors toward the dark skinned strippers, and I don't like that.
I mean, art imitates life.
I mean, what about the one girl
She
that
like,
was
well,
on there
shit,
at
that's how I
first?
go.
Because
Well,
they
when
be
Aaron
real
don't like it,
true.
I mean, when
goddamn.
Ryan don't like it, it's a motherfucker, and
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And
not
it-
saying it's
look,
okay,
I feel like the
It's
movie.
who she picked. That's I go off of that. It's who she picked because
Yeah, yeah.
basically it's about to turn into like an elimination show.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
it's still in the startup. Like it's on Zeus Network, so you
Yeah.
know they basically figuring out. But now she's like, yeah, I don't know if she can be a part of the cabaret. She's not dancing good.
Is that you doing her
I'm gonna
voice?
kick another bitch out. Yeah, she
Yeah.
like you get on
That
her
was
nerves,
hard.
she kick you out.
I
And-
think Ryan reminds me of Purple Rain.
Oh my God.
I didn't like it, and Morris didn't either.
Or
It's just
hated
draws.
it. Hated it.
That's a funny
But
show, though.
I will say one thing though, y'all, about Jocelyn. Believe it or not, I met her in person at a family member's house, and I was pregnant, 7 months pregnant. And I will say, bruh, she the sweetest person I done met in a long time.
Oh, I was there that day.
Yeah, you was. Remember she went to go pee in my dad's
She
room?
was cool.
Bruh, she
Yeah,
was so cool.
yeah.
And she like she
When-
made sure because
When I
like
tell you she was a rock star in that motherfucker, she was a rock star.
She
But
was.
that's like her
everybody's
demeanor,
trying to get a picture
yeah.
with her.
everybody.
Yeah, like her
She was a rock
demeanor,
star.
even on the show, like she trying to just be bossy and like classy. and
Yeah,
she
she
just-
don't. It's hard to catch her slipping.
Yeah,
don't
even with
think
the
you
girls,
can.
them girls in there is petty. Like it's just a.
You seen how she snatched that one girl?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The girl was in thong, no
Yeah,
top on, but
yeah.
the bitch was talking shit to Jocelyn, and she was like listening for a second.
She was just like, you know what? I ain't tolerating this. Like she glitched
She
for a
snatched her
second.
top off.
she swore she knows the girl didn't have no top on.
Okay,
she was
what
talking
show was
shit
this
to
again?
her.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, they out there like that. So they basically
I'm watching
practicing to be a stripper.
I have to
Yeah.
make sure I watch it. Make sure
It's
a good
like
show.
a more like she wants it like more
So-
like
So
burlesque
what we're gonna
type
do?
of stripper though.
We'll take a quick
Fancy.
break because we gotta get your people up here with the food. We
Yeah.
got food.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason
Is there
Wanda's
curry
here.
chicken?
Besides
Jerk chicken?
telling
We
jokes.
gonna show
The
you
jokes
what
that
we
didn't
got.
work.
But you gonna make it.
Scott, I mean, K-Dot, come get some food and then come deal with Ryan's in the building. Be careful. He's swinging on
pop off with
motherfuckers.
Ryan.
I know, right? We need you to come
I'm
set it
going
off
through
more
media
often.
training again, y'all. I love y'all.
And we are back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be up in this. What are you doing, Ant? Yeah, from the bottom up.
Hard to participate right now.
In the house we got.
You got Anthony Wanzer.
In the house we got. Pull that mic towards you.
David, head chef of the Good Life Cafe.
Uh-oh.
I know that right.
The chef at the Good Life Cafe with some food we've been
Yes,
eating.
sir.
In the house we got.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany Tony, filmmaker, producer, author.
And her uncle. Tell me who your uncle is.
Oh, my uncle is James Tony. James Lights Out Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, what? See?
You know what that means, fellas.
Night, night, nigga.
And I can write too.
Try it again. You know what that means, fellas.
Night, night. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dream, you out of here.
Keep it respectful.
If she come home crying, you go home crying. That's how that go. In the house we got.
Oh, it's Nisha Santana, aka Ryan Lewis, co-owner of the Good Life Cafe.
Who got shit popping? Y'all missed this. Yeah.
And I'm not the main character. but-
yeah, you are.
I'm also finna drop a mixtape. Speedy didn't ask me to say that, but I am.
Ooh.
I'm trying to get
We
all
hear
my
that.
stuff
Jump
out
on the
hood.
track.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, come on. We got a studio right next door.
Period.
This is awesome.
Also in the house we got. We on the corner.
We got Richard, sous chef of the Good Life Cafe.
That ain't how you sound when you got here. Your voice got all deep on that one. Yeah, we'll let y'all know. Earlier he said, "Hey guys, I'm here."
No way.
No, I'm fucking with you. Fuck
Oh,
with you.
fucking crying.
And else we got. Just say your name. Haley. Haley is in the building. Also in the house we got.
We got Xavier. I am the front of house manager.
Bam. For the Good Life. It's a Good Life Cafe. And again, just because you guys are watching the show and you live in Los Angeles, if you come down when they open, you're gonna get something special.
First 20 people though.
But you gotta say roll out.
Yeah.
You gotta walk in saying roll out.
Right.
Period.
Roll out sent me.
Period.
And then you got something coming. You got
Period.
some extra shit coming.
You got something coming.
And it's so dope you guys are here because Haley feeds the homeless every Thursday.
Please let's look.
And she usually likes to have different chefs come out to feed the homeless. So you
This is a
taste the
perfect
food.
opportunity for us to feed our brothers and sisters. That's a big, it's funny. Oh,
I'm sorry. It's actually ironic that that's brought up because me and David, our head chef, we've been talking about that.
Yeah.
Because as passionate people about food, waste it really bugs our hearts and our passion for cooking. It's about feeding people.
Yeah.
The money is great and all, but that's not the passion. The passion is handing something. You're not just gonna eat it. It's gonna feel good. You're gonna feel like at home.
You're gonna taste the love in the dish that we
absolutely. I remember. It's funny you guys said that too because feeding the homeless is my passion. I actually say when I'm feeding the homeless, I say I'm feeding Jesus because like when you feed them, you really doing it straight for God, you know. And so one of the first motivations I had when I was, coming up with the idea of this restaurant, it was really just a straight like idea. It wasn't like, let me find a way to make money. That was the least of my motivations. But of course you need money, man. Money answers all things. I really was like, I want to bring philanthropy into this aspect. I want to serve the community. And I really want to find innovative ways to serve our community, to actually provide good entertainment, good food, without, being a nuisance to the community or the ecosystem. I was even, I haven't talked to y'all about it yet, but I even came up with this idea. Well, it's not my idea. They've been doing this in other countries. But what if we implemented something like a banana leaf plate for a lower cost, if you're willing to sacrifice a cost to use a banana leaf instead of a styrofoam plate? That's something I've been thinking about because I think about my son, who's finna be 4 as well. And he
what about the turtles? I'm playing.
No, well, them too. He might want a little. What's it, Caillou? It's not Caillou. Oh no, he's not a turtle. He's a little white boy.
That's doable. That's very doable.
And
Filipino restaurants do that.
I'm Filipino, 3%.
God damn, you got 3% Filipino, 10% Japanese.
No,
Asian.
It's 7% Chinese, 3% Filipino.
Well, Filipino. She's Filipino.
Oh, that's
She's black and
hard. You
Filipino.
Panay?
She don't.
I don't know nothing about it.
So
check your ancestry.com.
But Haley, so what do they need to do to get
She's like,
hey, what do they need to do?
What can we do to help?
Connect afterwards.
Yeah, I know that part.
My Instagram is Love My Neighbor Foundation. We actually feed the homeless. It's Haley, you guys. So we feed the homeless every single Thursday from 12 to 2, and we just set up outside on Skid Row. We've been doing it for like 6.5 years now, every single Thursday.
Wow.
So the homeless only eat once a week?
Yeah, that's what Haley
From
said.
us, yeah.
Well, I used to be out there with the Peggy Beatrice Foundation.
On Tuesdays.
Do you?
with,
Yeah, Oh, Pierre.
Pierre.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, we all know each other.
Okay, so it's coming back full circle. It's been a few years. I used to do it every Tuesday, but life changed, life happened. I had a baby. You feel me? So.
Yeah, he did too, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Well, he didn't
did,
have
but
a
he
baby.
but he married.
He's married.
Here's the thing, he married.
Less
He
than
could
something
have
you
his
ain't telling
baby
us about
mama
Tony.
out there. I was out there thugging it by myself. Like,
You crazy?
I ain't. I got the Holy Ghost. Who gonna run up on me?
You protected.
So
Like-
we're gonna hook you guys up so that'll happen.
Yeah,
So
please.
you're the head chef. Tell
Yeah, I'm
them
the
what's
head.
on your menu, man, and what you
Oh,
bought for
man,
us today.
We got a lot of stuff, a lot of traditional items: oxtail, jerk chicken, curry goat, curry chicken, a traditional sides that you always usually get: red beans and rice.
Yeah,
macaroni
I had
and
the red beans and
cheese.
rice. I got
How
that.
was they? Pretty good.
That was good. Very
Awesome.
good.
Yeah. So
Mac and cheese fly, the jerk chicken
yeah,
was fire.
so that's the
was
main thing that
fire.
I want to bring into the place too. Is like show the love and give the love in each and every plate. Because I come from an extensive backing of like fine dining and different communities that I worked at. So knowing about quality and to go off what we was talking about waste management and charity work, that's also a real big thing for me too. Because what I wanted to do was actually set up something for Sunday, which is complements what they were doing on Thursday for the Good Life Cafe to open up like a Skid Row Sunday foundation thing.
Wow.
So you could set up on Sunday and whatever food that we do have that, we could back up the rest of the chicken that wasn't used from the night before, freeze it, donate it on a Sunday or on a Thursday, or just
there it is. There,
bring it all.
Come hang out, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
Hook in with one of the shelters down there. I have a pastor friend of mine. He's one of the directors there. We can hook in with them.
Yeah.
Down on Skid Row. I used to actually volunteer down there with the Dream Center. So.
Well, I'm gonna tell my story because I was there Thursday, and we had hot dog and a stick. So they got the corn dog. They had the hot dog, but it was turkey, and they had the cheese dog. So we said put some cheese dog side. So Haley has a rule you can't eat, which makes sense around home. You don't want to eat around there. But whatever. So they had me the corn dog, the cheese dog, and said this is for the crew. So I'm just holding them.
Yeah.
I go ahead and eat one. I gotta eat one. It's right there. So, and Haley walks up and goes, "How many are you gonna eat?" I said, "This is the first one."
No respect.
We gotta bring our tone down because it's only my first. So I said, "Well, Haley, he said I could have two." Really, Speedy, you gonna eat two? Yes. So I get in, get the second one. So now she takes the box.
He was just holding the box. It was for the volunteers.
But I didn't want to set it down because the one homeless brother was looking like, "So you gonna share, brother, or what?" I said, "You already had one." He's like, "We can't have two."
They be doing
Pulls
that.
off in Tesla.
They do, and they will snatch it.
I did come in my Tesla. My bad. I parked across the street because I had to keep an eye on it. I backed in over there. I felt so bad. I back in and I hit my man's little tent.
Oh my gosh!
I said, "Did I knock your house down?" He said, "It's all right, brother. I got your car. I'll watch it." I was like, "My bad. That's cool."
The Tesla though, with the
But
Tesla.
I did like I said, you are in the
surprised.
parking spot.
There's a lot of
It's the
people that
actual
do that,
parking
though.
spot.
Oh yeah, like hey, bro, sorry.
Not only that, but it's just,
But no.
people
So
be putting
Haley,
that, like, the
she
people
she
that
is
be putting that
hands on
outside,
all the time. I have a great time going there.
like they be
So
driving Lexuses.
You got to go. So you cook too, right?
Yeah.
Not that I kind of guessed that you cook too.
How
long you been cooking?
Since I was able to reach the stove.
Oh wow. So you the one that go now go on in there and cook now.
No.
Oh yes. There you go.
Big up.
What's this accent I'm hearing?
tell
It's
him what-
patois.
Ah, okay.
That's dope, man.
Period.
Wow. What?
What's the first dish you want to cook? That would probably be, actually, I think it was a fish dish.
Okay.
That was the first.
Ooh,
Dang, you started
Stewfish
out
is fire.
on
I
high
never
levels.
had stew fish.
it's so good.
What is stew fish?
So stewfish, the way we do it at my house, we would fry the fish first.
Uh-huh.
Pan sear. You take everything you've been. Actually, you have another saucepan too right here, and that's cooking with your vegetables, your seasonings, your gravy base. Take that whole fish, including a little bit of oil you use to fry it, and
Put it in the
dump
pan.
it in the other pot, and you just simmer that all together in one go. Then you take that whole thing and put it into a plate, serve with rice, your tomatoes, or whatever else you want to eat.
Never had that.
Some dashim, yam.
What is dashim?
Amazing.
That's like a root. It's like a yam. It's like another version of yam.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got cassava, all that.
Cassava's so good.
Green banana, like something
I'm cool.
with like no taste to it. Eat that with some flavor.
I always
good.
thought that Dashim sound like a nigga name.
Yes.
Like, hey yo, Dashim, you got some yams? cuz?
Imagine your mom yelling at you, Dashing. Like,
Yo, bruh, I know
I'm
somebody.
tired, mommy. Dashim.
Dashim.
Why somebody gonna name their kid Dashim?
Right. So,
Thanks to
Listen
but
to the
it's
show.
gonna be a call. But I think that's
Yeah.
cute. Like,
Yeah.
Someone's gonna say it for
Can he
sure.
sound kind of fun?
I spelled
he
it.
do,
No,
like
you know how
Dashim,
they,
he
you know,
sound
black
like
people do.
a
I spelled
90s
it different. No,
I
motherfucker.
put the hyphen
You
on
can't
top.
spell
It's
it.
right with the hyphen,
Same thing. You
Dashim.
can't spell it different.
Bro, I'm crying.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's Dashim with 3 E's.
He sounds kind of fine to me.
It's Dashim, but the third E is silent.
Yeah. So the food was fantastic. Again,
Thank you so much.
it's called what again, guys?
The Good Life
Good
Cafe.
Life Cafe.
Good Life Cafe.
I hope I tagged the right one on Instagram. 'cause
Which
I
one is
posted
Lamita or
on
South Bay?
The Lamita
It's
one.
too late
Lamita.
now.
It's okay. Hey, you know what? Either way, we got the password to both.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So
I mean, you feel
when you get there, you say the word rollout, and you got something coming.
you got something coming for you.
Yeah.
When is the grand opening again?
Okay, so July 30th is
Okay.
our projected soft opening,
gonna
right?
put
We're
that
the
in my
closest
July
we've ever
30th.
been. If y'all want, first of all, let me just break it down. This ain't we ain't doing this just for money, okay?
Yeah.
We trying to
exactly.
come for the community. You feel me? Like I'm a single black mom. You don't know how many heads I done did, how much I had to save. I went through business school. I cried. I was depressed. Like, just show somebody some love. But if not, the food is good too. If you don't got empathy, we got something for each side. You feel me? So. Just a shell.
Come on down, we'll fill your shell.
Yeah, come on.
We'll
We get you some food. It's seasoned.
So also this young lady here does movies who need food on sets.
Oh yes, definitely.
Y'all don't get no food like this on that set.
Yeah, that's
I know.
Yeah, it was in a
That's why I'm
bag.
like,
Oh, it's a little expensive, but
trying to lock
and
it
I'm
in.
telling you that.
we'll hook whatever it
All
up
day.
is up.
We
to
got
your
you.
budget. We got you.
And they
I
work with your
understand.
budget. They work with your budget. If you're out there, they work with your budget.
We do.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
y'all just assume I ain't got it?
Well,
No.
I mean,
No, I'm
Girl, I
joking.
got it. I don't
I
want to spend
mean,
it.
I'm just playing.
I
Sure.
mean, if you really want it. Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you
but you got a
ask.
Tesla.
You're also trying to show love. You know what I mean?
No,
You ain't
absolutely.
trying to like highest price.
I
and everything.
appreciate it.
Now today is Wednesday. What you watching Wednesday? So I'll go around to the guys we haven't had. What you watching these days on TV?
Shoot, I've been watching Manifest a little bit.
God damn,
Me
goddamn
too.
Manifest.
I just said that.
I mean, a little bit of that. I started Zoo. That was interesting.
Zoo.
Zoo, y'all never? Okay, we'll give it a shot on that.
No, what is it?
So basically, it's a show like that's saying, oh, one day the animals are gonna get tired of us hurting them. All that, and the entire planet of animals are gonna turn against humans, and if they all
wow.
We're out
Yeah, we're done.
So
Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy.
And then it starts off with like other animals.
The apex.
You don't want them apes and monkeys to get involved. 'Cause-
The lion is the apex
saw what we watched
predator.
yesterday?
Bruh, they for sure they can speak sign language. They
Yeah.
can paint.
So is it
It can
just a show, a documentary, or
It's like a made-up show.
Okay.
Netflix original. That's all.
called Zoo?
Called Zoo.
All right, we're gonna check that
Based
out.
in Africa and all that. It's crazy. It's actually interesting to watch.
All right.
It's a fine eye that animals get, and then they just turn on every human.
Wow.
It-
Give me your dog, yo.
Dang.
Man.
I've
Here,
seen that
boy.
happen
You
before.
motherfucker bite the shit out.
Not on me, but on my homie.
All right, so what are you watching, brother?
Oh, right now I just got into I got into Peaky Blinders a couple years ago, but I now just started finishing the rest of the seasons, and I've also been watching Attack on Titan. I'm an anime fan too, so
Man,
I've
my
been kind of
daughter
late
watched
on
so
it.
much anime.
You already got to season 2, or
I'm on season 1. I'm on episode
It's
3.
hard.
I gotta
Eren
start going
Yeager-
in. Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
already
dog.
know.
that my dog.
Yeah, the anime. My kids watch that. That and Mork and
Mindy.
no, not Mork and Mindy.
Which one?
The other shit.
Rick
that-
and Morty.
Yes,
Rick
that
and Morty.
bullshit.
Oh, Rick and Morty.
Yeah. I said
Hey,
Mork
the
and
new-
Mindy.
I
I'm
come
bringing it
downstairs.
back to the 70s.
The
Wait a
new
minute.
season just dropped.
I come downstairs and the fucking cartoon says, "So are you gonna fuck or not?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"What the fuck is going on?" And it's a cartoon.
You know what's
And then I said, "John, turn the shit off." He goes, "I already watched 3 seasons." I'm like,
Oh,
"Motherfucker!"
he got exposed to a lot.
Oh, don't say that, man.
It's too late. Can't say
And they watching this. Okay, so what is it called again? Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
So they took over a Wendy's.
Yeah, right on by Panorama.
Yeah,
Panorama
and
Mall, yeah.
It was a 3-hour wait
Yeah.
for whatever the food they had. Literally 3 hours. Like motherfuckers like, no, it ain't 3. It was 3-hour wait.
That was the only location. That's why.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
because
the-
that was the one location
only
for the one
location.
weekend that they were going to be
So
there.
you have
And I
fans
never
from all
heard of this
cities, they
show.
coming by.
And now
Right,
everybody's
that's
fucking
how it
watching it, and they cuss on everything. No, you get your bitch ass in here. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
And my
real.
dad loved that show.
That's
And they just came out with a new season too.
Oh, they
So-
about to get it all because them kids
All
is
of
watching
it.
that
They did
shit.
it, though. They did
Yeah.
that to promote. They
Yeah,
did
of
that to
course.
promote it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's horrible. And they took
Is it
off.
worse if
They
it
took
was
off Boondocks, and then they put
Yeah.
that shit on.
I
Man,
mean,
R.I.P.
Boondocks
John
is
Willis.
Different senses of
Boondocks
humor,
was the shit.
You know?
Bro.
Different levels of it.
Yeah.
Speaking
Oh,
of
that's what
Boondocks,
it
you
is.
ever heard of Charleston White?
The Boondocks?
No.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you didn't like Boondocks? Wait a minute.
I love
Tone,
Boondocks.
you didn't like it?
The Boondocks, I just felt like for us when we're watching it, like yeah.
Caesar.
But when other people are watching it, it's perpetuating these negative stereotypes that already exist about us, and it kind of like upset me in a way. It made me feel really
I
uncomfortable.
love
Like I was
Boondocks.
just like,
I never got that
refuse
from
to entertain
Boondocks.
this ignorance.
I feel it. You know what? That's a good perspective.
I love
It
the
just-
old dude that didn't like black people. I thought he was
Uncle
fucking
Ruckus?
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah,
I
Stink
love
Meaner, Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get
I-
with it. It never
He-
really-
Yeah, I love Uncle Ruckus.
I
But
wanted to slap the shit out of Uncle Ruckus.
but I
Yeah,
said this
It was
before.
just funny ignorance, but it
I
was.
said this before. I know
it's
chat room's
niggas
gonna
like
say
that
it.
in real
See, you gonna say the same shit. I always say the same shit. They got kicked off because they did the Tyler Perry shit.
They did what?
They don't the Tyler Perry.
Oh,
When they did
really?
that Tyler Perry bit,
Yeah,
Oh,
that
wow.
was the last.
that was their
straw.
last song. Otherwise, they still be on the air.
Oh yeah.
Literally still be on
They
the air.
would still be on.
And it wouldn't be like if you got all these other bull shows going over to Netflix, why would not
Yeah.
Netflix not pick it up?
Mhm.
Because Tyler Perry did not. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
but
monopoly.
Yeah,
like,
it was
you
actually a
got
good
that
show.
money to definitely.
Yeah, that's monopoly.
hold anything like that.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question?
Did you watch? What was the other one you said? It was
Which one?
South Park.
South Park.
South Park.
Oh, of course.
I don't get with it either.
What
I'm more
the
of a Family
fuck?
Guy kind of girl.
What you be watching?
Family Guy.
You like Family Guy? They racist too.
Yeah,
But
remember the
it's
dog
different
didn't like
because
black
it's
people.
applied to
Bruh, for
everyone.
real. Or remember when he
We
was
gotta
like, and here's Ollie with the weather. It's gonna rain. Like,
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I think them getting, it's me, sorry. I think that Boondocks getting kicked off was fucked up, Tyler Perry, because South Park did a whole thing on, they did a couple of things on Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise was so pissed off, he was like, I ain't finna promote Mission Impossible because if you don't take this shit off the air, I'm not gonna promote. And South Park said, fuck you, we still finna run.
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, all they just kept saying the Scientology. That Scientology shit is real. I've been there.
They got that, they fuck with them too.
That shit real.
Did they
Them
try to
motherfuckers
stalk
were
you?
scary.
Did they try to stalk you? Like,
No. When you go there, because a lot of people don't know, and I said this before as well, you can use their facility. You don't have to be a Scientologist, but they're going to give their spiel or their speech right before your event. So they're gonna turn off the lights, and they got a motherfucker.
What's her name that left Scientology said that Scientology is extremely expensive, and that the people that's in Scientology, a lot of them no longer talk to her because she left.
I think that was Tom Cruise's wife.
Yeah.
It?
Well,
no, not Nicole Kidman. The other, what was Leah Remini? When she left, she was blackballed.
Vern, you know first and last name.
I can't talk about it.
When she left, she said that she was blackballed for a while, and it's expensive, and she couldn't keep up with it because they take a good portion of your shit.
They take all your money.
Yeah,
It's a cult.
They take a percentage every month.
They're real. They the
Every
real
month?
cult. They ain't that fake.
yeah,
shit.
it's a real cult. Like,
They don't try to kill you. They keep it popping.
right.
Yeah,
You know
keep it
what?
popping.
Y'all need
They're
to stop
like, nah,
talking
bruh.
about them before you have a representative come knocking on that door.
Don't nobody care about that shit.
Hey, Vern, what you watching?
They do offer
It's a couple of them. It's one called. Wait, what is it? Hold on. I know it's my story. Shut up.
I love
Okay,
My son
No, I'm not watching Queen Latifah.
Why?
What you
she
got
do to
against
you?
Queen?
What Queen do to you?
He didn't do nothing.
You sure?
I'm watching. It's an anime. It's Wolverine. It's X-Men. Then there's another one called Baki.
Have you
Oh,
ever
Baki,
seen?
yes.
Baki?
Oh, it's on Netflix.
I like Baki.
That's a really good animation
Yeah,
series.
that is. A good, have you ever seen Demon Slayer?
Demon
Yep.
Slayer. Yep.
Oh, you a real one. You ever
He
seen
knows, man.
Hunter?
And I'm getting Speedy. I know you probably ain't watched it, but I'm asking this for anybody in there. Has anybody seen Fatherhood?
No.
No.
I saw it. I cried. Reminded
You're
me of myself.
soft.
Yeah.
Remind you what you're going through?
Oh yeah.
And also I know I said a
You
lot,
asked
but I rewatched the Strain.
The what?
Strange.
It's a TV. It was a TV show. It was called The Strain.
Oh, the strain. The strain.
Oh,
Yeah.
those
It's
are
like
the
if
string.
Resident Evil had a TV show. It's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
It was crazy. I ain't finished season 2.
That was a good
All right,
video.
Vern. Thank you. Call back. All right, what you watching?
Right now I'm watching The Equalizer.
With Queen
I love
Latifah.
Equalizer.
You
My
was just
son-
talking about that.
My son
And,
say he like
Aren't
it.
you?
Nick, why you don't like it? Man?
Because Queen Latifah can't fight in real life.
Why you gotta be so
She
misogynistic?
can't fight.
And if she can fight,
It
she can
is
fight.
kind
She
of
just can't
impractical.
fight.
It's an act. She
No,
acting.
if someone were to get that kind of training, you could do
We
it.
always was getting into it.
That's
'cause you
all
always
about
got some-
advantage.
some
That kind of training
misogynistic
is about
shit to say.
physical advantage.
Listen, my brother's a professional fighter.
I am
okay?
too.
So I'm around.
I've done martial arts for 12 years. I get it.
I've been
Yeah.
around professional women that
Yeah.
can
I'm from the
fight.
projects.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, there's a way to do it to make
Uh-huh.
it look real.
Yeah.
No,
But you
man,
gotta
that ain't
remember,
it.
there's a way for the camera.
No.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro.
You know what I mean?
I've worked in film too. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. There's a way that you can shoot it.
Uh-huh.
They've done Tomb Raider. They've done a million movies.
Like the MMA movies.
You can do any movie
Yeah.
and make it look more realistic. Like, they make Denzel Washington look incredible in the film.
Yeah.
He could predict things.
That's my baby
He
daddy.
had
Don't
little
do that.
techniques and shit. With her,
Yeah.
It just be a wound up punch, and then all of a sudden everybody's knocked out in the room. It's just like, yo,
you're like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I mean, nigga, it
I
could
have a question.
happen.
Does she do
But
the
I
watch
just
thing
like they
like
get
Denzel
lazy
in
with,
the show?
with
I don't know.
women when it comes to
That's what I
action
wanna
films.
know.
Like they should just put
Some
more
of 'em,
effort
yeah.
into building the character.
So
make
you
it
saying
look
if Haley was
Not everybody can
no,
do
like
it.
if
though.
Denzel,
Like, treat it
if
like
in
they
the-
do,
if in the movie Equalizer, Denzel
Michelle
jumped
Rodriguez
up.
from
Let's
Fast and
just
the
make it
Furious.
realistic. Like we don't expect Denzel to
know
chase
that.
nobody down in a foot
No,
chase
not
or
gonna
do like Born Identity. We don't want that from Denzel in Equalizer.
Yeah.
We want it to be more. He's an older dude, so his
Little
fighting
hand-to-hand.
techniques are a little hand to hand, close
hand-to-hand.
So
range.
you're just saying like
Or
use
some
your
shootouts.
strengths, but like maximize them.
Make it smart.
Yeah.
She could be an intelligent.
but I said that about
So you
the
think
movie
she
that
should-
he's watching.
So Nick,
give her some
you think
combat training
she
and
shouldn't be
actually-
doing like
actually
fighting?
have
She
her
should
No, I
do
don't
like.
think, no, I think they're just lazy with how they make her
If she
fight.
doesn't do
and
the
all that
watch
stuff.
thing,
Oh,
then
okay,
just-
that
I feel like
makes
they-
She
sense.
is
they
exec
can put more
producer, so
effort
she may
into
have
it.
a
That makes sense.
word in that.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it looks like
Yeah.
lazy,
Motion, right?
like all the
Yeah,
action
you
films we
whoop
grew up
people
watching.
ass in 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Or maybe
You
she's
whoop
not
someone
doing
in
well in
30
choreography
seconds.
training, and they're
That
just
could
like,
be
That's what I
true.
think it is. That's
That's
what
a
I'm
big
saying. They
problem
should
for a
think
lot
of
of
a smarter
actors.
way to do it.
Right,
So
like
when I
cheat the
watched
angles
it,
somehow
it
or
looked like the
something.
choreography. She probably didn't get that part.
Yeah.
So I would, but she doesn't have to fight. She could be a smart person that do things like MacGyver, you know, and make things and trip people and blow. Like
I
you don't
love
have to
MacGyver.
tackle them. You go
When
jumping off
MacGyver
motorcycle and
came out,
shit, man. Get
I
out
thought
of
that
here.
was the best
Leverage.
show ever.
You ever seen
Leverage is
Leverage?
good.
Leverage is
Leverage is
right.
really
So
good.
like you had homeboy, he was the muscle. He specifically only him was the one, the hand-to-hand combat specialist.
Right.
If you look at a lot of martial arts films, especially those actors that actually do martial arts, it's very believable. Like Jackie Chan, one of the best martial arts actors out there. He does all of his own stunts, and those type of people, they actually have that training. And when they're on film or off of
I like
film,
Queen.
you could tell
I like
because it's
You mean the
fluid
band?
for
I
them.
like it.
It
The
doesn't
band?
feel forced.
Queen?
And I get
Queen
what you're
too.
saying.
Oh,
It-
I
it-
like her too.
The cut can be
Oh,
better.
I love Queen.
I feel like they playing her.
My
on
favorite
there.
song of
I-
them is
I-
Yeah, a
Bohemian
little bit.
Rhapsody.
Not everything is for everybody.
Yeah, but
True.
Like,
I
she's a
truly
good actress,
believe
but
if
Nick be on some
But if it's
misogynistic
not
stuff.
for
It's
you,
okay
you
though.
should be willing to say, you
But
know
I-
what,
I
I'm
love
not going
you,
to take
Nick. I
that
love you so
part.
much.
I don't think I can honor that part the way it needs to be done.
For sure. For
But
sure.
some people are like,
But Queen, I love you.
I love her too.
Yeah, I
She's a
love you,
great
Queen
actress.
Latifah. I still need the feature. Period.
she could have been represented in the show a little bit better when it came to that aspect.
I'll
of her
fight for you,
character.
Queen. Don't worry, you
Do
ain't got
do you have fight scenes in
Right.
your movie?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I love action. I grew up on
You
Mortal
actually-
Kombat, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's my basics.
Did you
all
say
that.
Ninja?
She had me at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I love it.
That was my favorite cartoon growing up too. So I feel you. Ninja Turtles was a shit.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Who was your
Ninja
favorite?
Turtle?
Raphael.
Oh, I like Donatello because he's.
Oh,
low-key-
Donatello was kind of fine.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was kinda
I like
fine.
his black. You
He
feel
had
me?
The turtle?
Yeah.
We are talking about the turtle, right?
Yeah, the turtle was
We
fine.
are talking
He
about the
had a
turtle.
swag.
We are talking about turtles. We was talking about
Wanza,
turtles.
that mean you got action, pimp.
He had
If
a,
the
he had a
turtle
swag
is
about
your
him.
bar.
He did.
Yeah.
Look at
If
his
the
name.
turtle is my bar,
Only a
I'm a
black
fine
person named
motherfucker.
Donatello. Period.
I'm Billy D. Williams.
Anybody been watching Young Rock?
No.
Can't do it.
Tell us
Can't
about
do it.
I ain't heard
Seems
of it.
too like
It's too much going on in the series. I think you pick. I think the time that they go with his childhood,
yeah. the
college,
timeline swap.
high school, and then college, all in 30 minutes or whatever, however long it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's too much. Just pick one part of it and just show the Rock and how he became the Rock, which I think you start in college. If you started at Miami, and you go from there, we don't give a fuck about when he was a kid.
Yeah.
We know they want to get the fact in about his dad was a wrestler and he had to look up to his dad and he met all the wrestlers as a kid. We got that. You do that and then go right to college
And then
take off. All the rest of
WWF. Straight out, yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? What the fuck you want?
Yo, what's up? This is Mr. Controversy. L.I. Houston. What's happening?
Take that L.
Hi.
Hey, man. Two things. First thing, have y'all seen the trailer for The Harder They Fall
No, what is that?
on Netflix?
That's not hard.
So it's going to be a black cowboy movie. Idris is in it. Regina King is in it.
Nice.
I did see the trailer for that. There we go.
It was good?
Yeah, check out the trailer, man. And that shit there look fire, bro.
Okay. And what's it called again?
The Harder They Fall.
All right.
Niggas
What's
do
the
fall.
second one?
Check out the trailer. Check out the trailer. Second thing is
Oh.
Ma. Ryan.
Yes, ma'am. I mean,
Just to say
sir.
this, just to say this.
Okay.
Okay, just listen. We're not saying that that she don't have anything important to say.
Okay.
But what we're looking at, and while people are trying to come in at you is your delivery. And kind of the condescending behavior and what you're saying towards people that are going back and forth with you about things. So,
Nigga, are you the spokesperson?
Say what?
Like you, Bill Cosby.
Are you the spokesperson?
Yeah, I was finna let you finish, bro. But congratulations, you played yourself. Like you sound dumb as hell.
No.
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. And first of all, you ain't my daddy, so I don't know who you talking to.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I love you though, but I'm sorry, I don't receive
We're not gonna
that.
do that. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
We're not gonna do it. Like
Go ahead, OG.
Tell everybody, don't do that. All right. So what I'm saying to you is, don't take it as a dig. I'm just telling you, because I didn't look at the whole thing when it was happening. During the break, I went back and watched what I missed as far as on the show. And I'm just saying that's just how it comes across. So don't take that constructive criticism as a dig towards you.
I'm not.
Okay, well then.
Let me say something. Can I say something? Can I say something, OG?
No.
Mr. Controversy? I ain't asked your permission, though.
No.
I'm trying to be respectful, and y'all be playing with me like when I'm really trying to, like, really.
Tell him, Aaron.
All right, so this is what I got to say. This is what I got to say. Now, I feel you, but I'm a young woman. A lot of times people mistake me for being a whole teenager. A lot of times people don't mistake me for, having a business degree, for having a business, for, being a mother. A lot of times they think I'm just this dumb airhead. And a lot of times when I'm being assertive, they say, oh, you're being aggressive. But when I ain't finished. When I come soft,
bitch.
When I
helped y'all on that, bitch.
when I come on the same level, you feel me? When I come on the same level, then they start trying to son me like I'm their daughter. They start talking at me instead of talking to me. And I'm a grown ass woman. I have a child. I have stretch marks for that child. And so I'm going to be assertive just because I'm a young woman doesn't mean I can't assert myself. If you don't like it, you got to check that with your therapist because that's your ego. It ain't me.
I help y'all, bitch.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Now you say all that to say nothing. Because first of all,
I love you though.
You have a right to say what you want to say, but you can't come across as if everybody has that same vision of you
but it's
as
wrong.
being a young airhead. No, as far as when I
but you wrong. You wrong. Just how I could stand in my perspective and not want to switch it. But here's the thing: I ain't never said that Bill Cosby.
Talking to me right
No. I never said
you're
Bill
over talking to me right now. Well, I'm trying to say, I'm trying to rebuttal what you just said.
I just said
and you're over talking to me right now. So that's what
I
I'm
never
saying.
said
You can't listen and talk at the same time.
I'm trying to go to
so what
my
I'm saying is, I went back and listened to it. If you go back and listen to it, you may understand what I'm saying.
Bruh, I know what I said.
Nobody came at you as if you were an airhead.
But you coming at me like I'm dumb, nigga. I ain't in 12th grade.
I'm not coming at you that way. That's just how you're thinking.
But you're telling me what I need to do. But y'all are looking at my delivery because y'all ain't used to a pink hair nerd coming at you like this. You think I'm gonna sit in the corner
I
with
came
my
at you in a
Game Boy,
respectful
but you
manner, and I
understand.
didn't
I was
come at you
playing
like
Game
you
Boy
were
in the
dumb.
projects.
I know
I
you're
was
very
raised
intelligent,
different,
but understand
baby.
this.
So you gotta
Just
understand,
because you are
baby.
intelligent, every time you
I'm
say
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry.
Hey, L.
Every time you say something does not mean
I love you. I love you, but I don't
way,
agree. I don't think you're
doesn't make it
100% right or wrong. My
Say
thing
L.
is, I choose to side with the
what's up,
victim
Speedy?
before a possible perpetrator. And if he's wrong, God forgive me.
What
Period.
Speedy? What you say, Speedy?
I was
didn't hear
going to
you.
say, L, you said in the chat room that I hate fatherhood because you liked it. No, I just haven't watched it.
That's not what I said, nigga.
That is.
Apparently,
Look,
your
first of all, I don't like your tone of
communication
delivery. I don't like how you coming at me.
What I said is, you don't like
if you come
nothing
through
that
to the
deals
Good Life
with Kevin
Cafe,
Hart. That
we'll have a
came out
nice
of your mouth.
conversation. I'll
Said
get you a
it. What'd
free
you say,
plate.
L? I'm
no
sorry.
mac and cheese.
The movie was good, bro. I told you that when it came out.
I'm not
I said the
saying
movie
whether it was
good. I
good
said-
or not.
I
I just said
have you checked out
6
Fatherhood?
cheese,
And you was like,
She
yeah.
had a rough.
I just said I don't. Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart.
he's
I don't
probably
need to
on the
watch
No,
phone.
it's
Kevin
not.
Hart.
And I told you in this movie, he has a
He's
different
probably in
range
traffic right now.
in this movie. Completely different. It's not a comedy.
I don't believe you.
Hey, yo, are you on the 405
Well, you
right
know
now?
what? I don't care. What you ate for breakfast, nigga? I don't care.
Did you just raise your voice at me?
Hey, check it out though. Look, no, for real, on a serious tip, Ron. I'm not trying to come at you like you're an
Yeah, but
airhead.
you
I
did.
can tell that you're.
But it's like, but now
Damn,
you
I
coming
can't
at
even.
my
I
uncle
can't
like
even
that.
say. I can't even say nothing right now.
And it's like now you.
I can't
I
even
ain't gonna
talk right
swing
now.
on you, but
I
it's
can't
like
even talk.
You
Oh
this
my
close.
god, I'm a
He gets
patient man. I can't even talk.
it's like you can come at me any type of way, but you start
Okay,
coming at my
but
people. That's when I
I'm
get
saying
real
is
triggered.
you're saying that everybody
I really want
comes
to
at you
settle
like
this.
an
What you had to say though?
God damn, I can't even talk.
No, that's what I said.
Oh, hold
Let's
on. We got a
settle it.
caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is out of Houston.
Hey.
What I'm saying to you, Ryan, is I understand what you're saying.
No, you
and
don't.
a lot of times people are, men are intimidated. Sometimes women are intimidated by an intelligent conversation happens, especially on this show. But what I'm saying is, when I went back and looked at it, listened to what was going on, no one came at you that way. It's all about how you also take things in. And if you take every conversation in and somebody's coming for you, then I can understand why you come out the way you do and say the things the way you do. But it wasn't like that. Nobody came at you that way.
That ain't, but baby, this is not what I'm doing. I ain't never said nobody was coming at me. Do you know why I'm so passionate? Because I have empathy. Love is my fuel.
Okay, you got a son, right? You got a son, right?
And so you feel me? I feel the anger of those victims.
Yeah.
I understand
Okay,
how it feels.
Right?
I'm not done talking.
Right?
Now I stopped myself from talking
son, right?
when you was talking, baby. So let me talk, okay? I'm sorry.
You have a son, right?
I'm sorry. All right, but listen.
Correct. You have a son, right? I'm gonna keep saying that.
Don't bring it. What you finna say? About my
Okay,
baby.
you
Yes, I
have a son. God forbid something like that happens, and somebody says something like that about your son. Are you gonna have that same energy?
Why would you say that? But second of all, that's not gonna
No,
happen.
are you gonna have the
because
same
my son.
energy?
Here's the thing. I already. If y'all would listen to me and get past how passionate I am versus what I be saying, how I be saying it, and really hear and comprehend what I'm saying. Talk about some. One person called it talking about some using big words, bitch. I read the dictionary when I was a little kid. Like, what you want me to do? So it's like, bro. This is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm not. I ain't never said Bill Cosby was guilty, nigga. I'm not a DA. I didn't go to school for political science. I ain't never said Bill Cosby did it. What I'm saying is, y'all niggas is sitting here defending somebody that could possibly be a rapist and a sexual abuser instead of siding with the victim whose brain is rewired to be in fight, flight, or fawn their whole life. And you don't know what it's like. And if you do, shame on you. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying you don't ever in your life sit here. It's telling. It's a literal self-report. I want you to Google what a self-report is. You'll hush your mouth a little bit. If you learn what a self-report is, how telling it is to jump to the defense of an abuser versus a victim.
That's what I'm talking about right there. What you just said
I heard what I said.
Being condescending. Because first of all, let's get this straight.
No,
I'm intelligent.
bro,
I have
it's
a degree.
telling. You low-key sound like the
Well,
shoe
we don't know if you're intelligent. You got to ask everybody.
Well, that's true, Speedy. You might be right, Speedy. You might be right.
Anthony, is he intelligent?
But what I'm saying to you is, it's not about what you say and how it's delivered. That's all I'm saying to you.
I'm listening.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm listening.
You know, if you talk like that, I probably believe you.
I'm listening.
I can tongue lash with you all day, but I ain't got time. We ain't got time for that shit because I know Speedy got shit to do, so I'm out.
No, I love you. I love you.
L. We got. Oh, we had to go. All right, my bad.
L, she just rolled her eyes again.
Yeah, give it.
Nice talk. Good
talk. Oh, bet.
Got it. All right, go ahead and get that out.
That was passionate.
You got it? Oh, she's writing it down. Okay, so definitely, man, if you go to the restaurant on the 30th of July, around that point, somewhere there, and you walk in, you go roll out, they got you.
Yes.
Remember that.
First 25 people.
First 25. Well, 20, now we added 5.
And look, I ain't saying you gonna get $100, but you might get a week free of oxtail. You might get $100. You might get $200.
Oxtail, how was
Might
it?
get your rent paid.
Hey, you know what? In the future,
Nick, how was oxtail?
In the future,
he put thumbs up. I don't know what that means. What'd you have?
How was that?
Oh yeah, chicken. Y'all miss Haley. Her legs are out. I don't know why they're out.
Ooh, thighs out for the guys out.
Thighs out for the guys out. No, her little legs. I mean, not little, but you know. That's smooth too. What the hell? See, that's creepy. That's creepy. You missed it. Ryan, you missed it. Oh my bad. That was creepy.
What you said?
Ryan is coming.
I got hairy legs, nigga. What you gonna do about it? I got hairy legs, nigga. What you gonna do about it?
Oh man.
Nothing. I was gonna say we don't do body shamers. We don't do victim blamers. We don't do rape culture. We don't do.
Can we do a show?
So if you got hairy legs, I can't say
Well,
look, here's
it is summertime.
It's like who feel like shaving all the time?
Aaron, you got, Ryan, you got it popping right now. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Do you got hairy legs?
Hey, it's Nikia from the Bay, and no, I don't have a hairy
Are
leg.
your legs shaved?
Don't be a pick me. Join the party, baby.
Are your legs?
Why would I accept having something that I don't have?
You shave your legs every day?
You don't shave your legs?
She don't have hairy legs.
Oh, sorry.
You use Nair?
She fro hair.
No, I don't have hairy legs.
Okay.
You sound
Girl,
Heard
that
you the
don't
third
make
time.
Oh, do you have alopecia? If that's the case, I understand. My mom has that.
On her legs.
She lying because
What
every
you
girl
watching,
got hair.
Nakia?
My mom doesn't grow hair on her
Actually, okay, first of all, see, that's the problem with you. I'm not lying. I do have hair on my legs, but they're not hairy.
That don't make no sense. If you don't got alopecia, I don't believe you. I'm sorry, but I believe
No,
it.
there's a difference. There's a difference between having hair on your legs and being hairy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
I meant
not
like that.
hairy.
I meant, do you have hair?
So that's
do you
what I
grow
said.
hair? Period.
Shut up.
Do you grow?
Talk to you.
I'm saying, do you grow hair?
Speedy.
Period.
Hey, Speedy. Hi,
What you
Wanda.
watching? Nakia, what you watching?
Hi, Guest in the Black Hat.
You got hair on your legs?
Oh, I have hair on my legs, yes, but they're not hairy. Anyway,
That's what I was saying. Join the club. My legs ain't hairy,
I've
but
been
I
watching.
got. Don't at me, nigga. You ain't my mama.
Anyway,
Nigga, don't at me,
so what I've
nigga.
been watching
I'll
lately is
freestyle, and I won't
this
shut the fuck
new.
up. I'll freestyle over this whole thing, nigga. I'll use your voice as the beat. Don't play with me, nigga.
Little girl. I'm calling you a little girl because any person who has to constantly say, wait, no, stop. Anyone who has to constantly say, I'm grown, I got kids, ain't grown enough yet.
I'm sorry, it's because I
Okay?
still got stem cells.
You ain't got to say all that. If you grown, you present
nigga,
that
I gotta
way.
say it
And the
'cause
way
I
that
still
you've been
look
talking to
youthful.
people
My
and you've been
collagen
calling
stores is
people
on fleek,
different
baby.
kind of names and shit out
I
of
get
pocket
Cardi.
that wasn't cool, bitch, you a child. And I have no words for you.
Nakia.
Picture.
Nakia.
Why you
I'm just being
offended?
real. Because the way she came at Dana,
Yeah.
when
Why
Dana
you mad?
called
I
her a
love
name like
you.
that shit wasn't
He's acting
cool.
like he's
That shit was not cool.
What did I say that was wrong?
So
What did I say that was
not
wrong?
cool. You called her something that she's
What did I
not
say
because
that
of what
was
she
wrong?
said. That's not cool. So you need to just go ahead and
Nakia.
stay in a child's place and don't fucking talk to me.
Nakia.
Nakia,
Is this
what did I
Vernon
say
or
to you?
Nakia? Shit.
This is Nakia.
Okay, Nakia.
Girl.
What you watching? Shit.
I've been trying to tell you, but the bitch kept cutting me off, so I had to
Oh no, tell us what you watching. What you watching?
Okay, so I'm watching the new Loki movies or
the one on
series on Disney.
Is it good?
Yes.
You play video games?
It is really good. Yeah, I play video games, but I also pay my own motherfucking
Hey,
bills,
we could
bitch.
be friends. We
I
love
buy
to
my
get
own
into it,
video
but we could be
games.
friends.
So
Nigga,
why
we
the fuck
could
is you
PS5
questioning me? I
time.
told you don't fucking talk to me. I'm not talking
Girl,
to
your
you.
New York accent don't
got
scare
Xbox.
me.
She got
The fuck?
Xbox.
That's supposed to scare me, nigga. I'm
Nakia.
from the project.
Stay
I don't care if it scares you or
She
what.
said,
I don't give a
"Don't
fuck.
talk to me,
I'm asking you to
nigga."
give me the
You sound
respect
like
that I asked
motherfucking-
for if you're not
sound like
talking to me because I
Jay-Z
have no
on your
words
head,
for you.
boy.
Nobody has to give anybody respect.
Shit.
Girl, you talking with auto tune on.
I know.
All right, we talking about video games?
Yeah, what we doing here, Nakia?
Huh? What you say, Speedy? I'm sorry, sweetie.
I can't be sweaty. I have money issues.
All right, so you watching
Loki.
I'm watching the Loki movies. I am a fan of Marvel, and Loki has been one of my favorite characters since
I
the
love
beginning of
Marvel.
time. Because of his mischievness.
Isn't he a bad? Is he an
Mischievousness.
anti-hero?
What's that?
Or
What's
villain?
that?
Or who?
What's that other-
Loki.
What's
He's
the
a bad guy,
what
right?
are those movies
The little
called?
Yoda.
Marvel?
I think
Marvel,
What's
the Avengers.
I don't watch any of those type of movies. What's the best
The
one
Mandalorian?
to watch?
Yeah, there you go.
If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one,
Like if somebody was not into that type of film and you had to pick one to kind of introduce them to, what would it be?
I would say the first one that I would watch would be Thor.
That's a good one.
Thor's pretty good.
Do you like She-Hulk? The new She-Hulk movie finna come out.
Is that with the lady with the rope?
No, that's
No, that's Wonder Woman.
That's such a bad.
No, I'm talking
superpower.
about
See how they
She-Hulk.
play
It's a
y'all?
new
I know,
She-Hulk
right?
movie
Such a
coming
bullshit
out.
superpower.
She-Hulk is hard. That's my favorite Marvel character. You would really like her,
I still
Nakia.
haven't even
The
seen
way
The
we talking
Mandalorian.
right now, all jokes aside, you would like She-Hulk. That's my favorite.
I like the fact she
you
has
passionate.
the rope and she
like
make men tell the truth. That's just fucking hilarious.
Who, me?
Oh,
yeah.
no, Wonder Woman.
Tequila for
that's
that.
what's her name?
That's Wonder Woman. That's Wonder Woman with the belt of truth.
Yeah,
All right.
that's such a
And
bad superpower.
so here's another question:
Tequila could do the
Are
same.
you talking about Rogue?
is Black Widow a Marvel?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, she's Marvel. So Wonder Woman is the Wonder Woman and Supergirl. That's all DC.
Yeah.
DC Comics.
Yeah.
Man, I want to play
they
a
merged
super
somebody.
anti-hero, anti-villain.
No.
Yeah, I thought Black Widow
They've
had a
had
sister in it.
they've had like comic book series where they merged them together in the comic book,
Yeah.
and they've also had like video games where they merged them
Yeah.
together, but
Yeah,
they've
they're
never
still not
like
part of the
officially
original
merged.
universe.
It's like
Needs to
It's just
step
like
it up,
some
though.
dipping in and out of stories.
exactly.
DC movies suck.
Nakia, I never thought you would be into that.
They did
Bro,
A lot of black
garbage
people like
movies.
nerdy stuff.
Compared to
What?
Marvel.
What film got you into Marvel?
It's Marvel.
I used to be into Marvel comics because of my brother.
That's right.
Okay, there we go.
That's how I got into it.
So the first ones I started reading was X-Men.
And then you
Oh,
learn
that's a
like
good one.
Hell, who supposedly
That's like
Thor's
Hosie and
sister
comic
is
books.
actually Loki's daughter.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
I've never seen any of those
That's
films.
what they
so I
did
can't
wrong
remember.
with.
Have you
Yeah, I've
ever
seen them, but I'm not like obsessed with them.
Yeah, me either.
Have you ever read a Moon Girl comic? She's actually the smartest person in the Marvel universe. You would like her a lot. She's a little black girl
I've
too.
never heard of her. How long has it been out?
You know what? Yeah, yeah. But they,
It's
but
called
they.
A Moon Girl or
No,
Girl?
Moon Girl.
Just Moon Girl.
And
she's the smartest?
she's one of the smartest person, even over Doctor Strange, even over Hulk.
Hey, Doctor Strange could
He's a
help
little
with sporties and shit. I don't know.
But you would think a doctor.
All right, well,
gotta be a little
I got to
smart.
get back to work, but y'all have a good rest of the show.
Fries getting
Okay.
cold, Nakia.
God bless you. We got some place for you at Good Life if you come through.
Hey, I'm not into animation at all, but this Moon Girl comic looks pretty good.
It's hard, and her dinosaur is hard too.
Yeah,
She got a pet dinosaur?
Mhm.
I never even heard
What's
of
the
it. She's
dinosaur
black.
name?
Yeah, she's black with two puff
Yeah, like
tails.
she looks like Deanna.
Oh, look
This
this
is
up.
dope.
Oh, I had to look that one up.
Yeah, everybody look at Moon Girl. They need to make this into a movie. What's going on?
And
Yeah.
she's my favorite. She's my favorite.
I didn't even know it existed. No.
Yeah.
You knew about it once?
Oh, she's so cute.
Yes.
With her little khaki shorts.
The little girl?
No.
The Moon Girl, little girl. nigga. I
Yeah,
don't
she
know
a little
if-
girl. She
Yeah,
ain't
what
married.
Moon Girl you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you
That's
talking about
Moon
Jessica
Woman.
Jones, Power Man's wife?
In the comics, she's married to a black cock, right?
What?
That's a real superhero.
She's
too.
married. Boy, I'm on you. You know Malone though.
I fucking can't.
You,
Like,
hey,
wait a minute, she's going back in the archives. Like, wait a minute.
Hey,
Let me go
you know
back to
Malone?
Yeah.
my comic book.
hey, Anthony. But have you heard of Malone?
No.
What's Malone?
Malone Brown Dick.
Hang on, y'all. We have a child on the line.
Oh, hi, baby. I ain't say that.
Alright.
Hi,
Hello.
baby.
Yeah, your dad actually has a job.
He does work here. That's what I was told to say.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Y'all talk too nasty for my daughter.
Ah,
Unlike you.
he was talking crazy the whole time.
We
Try to
know.
blame it on us.
So, give your information one more time, brother, in the corner.
Yes, Richard. I guess my Instagram's at krj_dishes. What else?
Like the dishes?
krj_dishes.
Like the dishes.
Like KRJ
Yeah, like-
dishes.
krj dishes.
Like dishes that he serves.
Yeah, dishes.
Like
Oh,
plated
I-
dishes.
You
I
thought like
not
dishes.
washing
like
dishes.
dishes.
He thought you was a point guard, nigga.
Yeah. Dishes, homie,
though.
dishes.
What else? What else you want? The name, Instagram. What else? What else you want to know?
Everything.
Social security number, PIN number to
Five,
your
six,
bank
two.
account.
The last three on your CVV on your debit
I
card.
got y'all. No, but,
I know.
You can send that to
I
me.
love the
privately.
commercial where the kid goes, "Mom, they want to know your maiden name." I was like,
Oh my
"Fucking
gosh.
finna get all your money."
Right.
All right, go ahead, brother. Give your information.
But I'm Richard Martin.
There we go.
I was born in Jamaica, raised in LA. Started cooking since, like I said, since I was able to reach the stove. My mom taught me the stove. My dad taught me to grill. I've been cooking since I was like 14, 15-ish, around that middle school, you know.
So that mean the food gonna be good.
Right.
Fire.
Period.
Been in LA since I was 1 year old. Never really lived anywhere else. All
Yeah.
South Central, you know.
Yeah.
What high school?
I started off at LA High, then I went to, I finished at Washington Prep.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
Washington
It was.
House,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
changed it to that when I was over
Yeah.
there. It was
Yeah,
just
I know
Washington.
I heard like back then,
70s.
before I went, it was like a really nice area and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Then
that's
gentrification
everybody.
happened.
I
So,
lived
Also,
over
it
there.
was
Areas,
crime
man.
too. They did that because of
Everywhere.
crime.
Give your information.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Getting blown up.
Yeah, my bad. My name's David Vega. I'm the head chef of the Good Life Cafe. I started my culinary journey, I would say, around 8 years ago. First job I ever had was with my mother. She was a manager at a pizzeria.
mm-mm.
And then I just started at the dishes, just being a dishwasher.
Oh
and then
yeah.
I just
See,
started
see
leveling
dishes.
up.
It's different.
Yeah, it's just two different dishes. Yeah, right?
Dishes and dishes.
Yeah, so after that, I went to Universal Studios, moved up to area production chef. After that, became sous chef at the Commons of Woodland Hills, which is right in Woodland Hills in California. And then pretty much just got acquainted with meal prepping. So I started managing a meal prep company, and then I started my own LLC, which is my own business. And then through God's graces, I got this opportunity to become an executive.
Well, y'all go check them out, man. And how do they follow you?
Man. Oh, Instagram, you can follow me on DV the Pilot. That's my Instagram name.
DV the Pilot?
Yeah.
That right. Cool. You gonna see his hair?
Yeah. All that stuff, man.
Yeah.
And the food, man.
And the food. You gonna see the food. He got a TikTok too. Why you ain't telling him your TikTok?
I do got a TikTok.
Am I extra?
It's the same thing on my TikTok is DV the Pilot also. And
yeah, I was gonna say stop playing your TikTok. I found him. He probably thought I was stalking him, but I found him on Instagram. Oh my God! I found him on Instagram. No, I didn't. It was just the foil ruffling. I was gonna have to pay y'all need to sell some plates, nigga. Like nah. I had found him on Instagram. Found him on TikTok, and I was like, "Is this the chef? Is this, bro? I know I ain't tripping." And I look, all I see is light skinned niggas standing there like.
So how did
I
that make you feel?
It made me feel happy because I seen he could cook on Instagram and off there. That's what made me happy, and I'm happy he living his life. Like, here's the thing. I'm not a cult owner. I'm not an evil person. I'm not a person that doesn't want to see anybody prosper outside of my presence. So if you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, yes, commit to what you said you was going to do, nigga. Like, but if you have the energy to have your own business, you know, if you have aspirations, I will push you to do those too. Why? Because I remember get a little emotional. I remember when I was interning here, 8 months pregnant, putting up New Edition albums and things on the wall when it wasn't even in this suite. And I remember Speedy, everybody believed in me, and they really helped me like get myself together and really helped me like learn a lot about tech. And they let me be me. And that's how I was able to grow. Not 100%. The good parts.
We let the good parts come out.
Yeah, exactly. Not the 100%.
So give your information back, girl.
Tiffany Toney, filmmaker, author. You can find me on Instagram at _Tiffany Toney, spelled TONEY _. And then you can follow the film on Instagram at Bora the Movie.
And y'all it's going to be coming out soon, right?
So yeah, the feature film will be coming out at the end of this year, hopefully around Halloween. But definitely before the end of the year. No, we're going straight for distribution. This is my life. Baby girl got to eat.
Come on.
Ain't got time for
I
no
heard
festival.
that.
No, I'm joking. It'll be we're going to submit to festivals too, but
girl,
this is what I do.
All right. And shout out to a man at the house. We was just joking. Don't be mad when you come home.
Wait, what happened?
Earlier when you was like, I'm great.
Your mic's on. Give your information, bro. I don't know if they can hear you.
My name is Xavier B. You can follow me through the Good Life Cafe Lomita Instagram. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be on my own personal social media. I'm going to be about the restaurant. I'm going to be about the bar. Like, that's my focus right now. We really trying to push this community, not only to push ourselves as financially, but also to push the community to get better.
Come
on. To really feed those that can't feed themselves right now.
Yeah.
Especially through all this hectic stuff with, the pandemic. We're really trying to change how restaurants get big and start spreading. You start seeing us in different cities.
Big facts.
Franchise boys. We're going to be hosting parties and stuff, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Definitely have you guys back, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan. All right, y'all be careful, because Ryan.
My Instagram is Nesha Santana, NESHA, Santana, SANTANA. If you, I'm gonna correct you, but in love. You feel me? So, you can call me Nesha, aka Ryan, the co-owner of the Good Life Cafe. Yeah. So thank you. Look, follow my Instagram for other stuff. I be doing other stuff. I'm a nerd. I be building computers too, for fun. So
you know how to use Premiere?
Girl, yeah. Girl, I could hack Premiere.
What we got?
Premiere is actually
Haley.
a base.
I
Gaming programming is even harder.
Bro, do you know how easy it is to hack gamers?
Yeah.
All I need is an IP
Don't say that. You
address.
scared my account.
Boom.
I only got $4 in my
You
account.
can get you can get them hardware
bad,
banned
my
from
bad.
their games hacking their system.
No.
Go ahead, Haley.
It's easy. Somebody piss you off in the game.
It's Haley with Love on Air Foundation. We're actually going to be in Houston, Texas, serving
Where?
with Trinidad James.
Shout out
July
Trinidad.
31st. We'll be in
Yes.
Houston serving.
Okay.
And one day he is going to come to the show because Haley said it, but
Amen.
she didn't say when. Yeah, I was hoping you said it. My bad.
Speak it into
Make
existence.
sure you follow Love on Air Foundation, please. Or
Yes.
follow me on Instagram, MissHaley.h, MSHAYLEY.h on Instagram.
And she just off her fast, so she has some good food right off her fast.
Yum.
Oh, were
Good,
you
healthy
fasting
food.
for, like, were you fasting, like, spiritually or, like, for
Detox.
detoxing?
I don't know why
Yes.
kissing.
She was trying to get her attention.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthdays goes out to Fantasia, who is 37 years old.
Hey, I love that
today.
number.
Lena Horne was born today.
Shout out to Lena Horne.
Do you guys know who Florence Ballard is?
No idea.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Is they from Good Times?
That's hilarious. That's Florida Evans, and that's not a real person, but I like where you're going with that.
Well, no, Florence was the neighbor. Flo. Anyway, she was one of the Supremes.
She said.
One of the, and she, oh God, when she passed away, she was only 33 years old, which is crazy. She was one of the
There was a
Supremes.
female Supreme?
It was three of them.
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
You never watched the Temptations?
Nope.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
I watched the 500.
Shout out to Mike Tyson. Today's his birthday. He's 50
Word?
years old
Man,
today.
Let's
Shout
go
out to the
smoke
goat.
some
Happy
weed.
Shout out to
birthday
Mike
You
to
guys
Tyson.
know
At
who
the
Rick
ranch.
Gonzalez is?
He a cancer.
Sound
believe
familiar. I
so.
know who that
Really
is.
talented actor. He was.
He played Ricky Ricardo.
No.
You mocking me.
Throw some out there.
I forgot the he's in, but we're very talented Latino comedian or
Oh.
actor. 42 years old. Happy birthday.
He's known for Coach Carter.
Yes, Coach Carter.
Co-
Very
Coach
well.
Carter
There you
film.
go.
Oh, the Spanish dude in Coach Carter.
Yeah,
Yeah, that he
They
made
kept
him
shooting
run.
threes. He was
No,
Steph
he
Curry
made
before
him
Steph
run.
Curry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because of his
Spanish
hood.
brother.
his
yeah, he
hood
was
shit.
actually
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah, he's a hooper
He's
for
a
real.
really good actor. Really
Yeah.
good actor.
Very
Shout out
talented
to
actor.
David Alec Greer, who is 65 years old today. David.
Oh, David Allen Greer.
65 today.
That right.
Tony Rock is 47.
I love
So?
Tony Rock.
Trevor Reza, 36.
Shout out to the homie.
Mitch Richmond, the homie,
Shout out to the big homie.
56 years old today.
Hey.
Won a championship with the Lakers, by the way.
Today my cousin's birthday.
So?
Michael Phelps is 36.
That's another goat.
Don't nobody care about Michael Phelps, man.
On this date, June 30th, which this is when all the summertime movies are being released anyway, 1971, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Never seen it.
The original.
I've never seen
Oh, yeah.
The original was good.
71.
Support
the
Willy
original was
Wonka's
good.
Chocolate
I know the
Factory
man
now.
On this
Right.
date,
Who's Willy
2015,
Wonka
the
was
movie
good.
Scream. I don't know if you guys seen
I
that.
love
Yeah,
that
what's
movie.
up?
Okay, that was a good one.
You know that was based on a true event?
What?
People didn't know
no
that.
way.
Scream
Oh, I
is
didn't
based
know
on a
that.
true event.
Scream? Really?
Yeah.
I did not know. I thought they just said that to freak us out.
Right?
Nope.
Yeah, you know how they used to put based on a true story after
Right.
scary movies to scare
Just like
us?
Hannibal Lecter.
So it was
based
really
on
a
true story.
psychopath in a mask like that talking about, like, listen.
Well, you only need a little
stabbing niggas.
piece of
Right, for it to be
something
true.
real to use the word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
true.
like the Texas
You can-
Chainsaw
yeah.
Massacre.
Very
That
real.
was,
I heard he's
Leave it
still
to
alive.
Texas.
I heard it was real until
that's
you
real.
found
That
out. Like,
motherfucker's real.
I know somebody who grew up in that town.
Yeah.
Just an older lady.
Also
Grew
on
up in
this
that town
date,
out there.
2017,
That's crazy.
Despicable 3
Great film.
came
Hey.
Great film.
out. I had a funny joke I'll tell later.
Impossible.
Also on this date, 2010, the Twilight Sagas, which I never watched the Twilight movie.
I just
What?
the movies.
You mean the show?
Oh, the show.
No, the movies.
Oh, I just started watching Twilight Zone. The
No,
TV
not
show.
Oh, wait,
those.
makes
Not
sense.
that.
What's
The
your favorite
Twilight
episode
with
of Twilight Zone?
I
The
watched the
young,
Twilight Zone.
they were
Oh, the
vampires.
like the first
Yeah.
season.
werewolf movies.
I never watched any of them.
My favorite episode is with the lady where she was beautiful, but she looks like us humans. And then like she go to that planet and they all scared of her, but she like, I'm so ugly. Yeah, and she had plastic.
Oh, they look like a pig, I think.
Yeah, it looked like
yeah,
them
that
pigs,
was
and
a
they was
good-
looking at her like, what the hell? And she
Yeah.
was the pretty one. Like,
Twilight
that
Zone
one was
makes your
creepy.
head up.
Yeah. Also on this date,
I like that show.
1989, Karate Kid 3. How many Karate Kids did they do?
Is that the one with Jaden Smith?
No,
No,
he
that's
didn't
the
come to
newer
later.
That
on.
was horrible.
Shout out to Jaden though. You see this little commercial?
She
He
said,
put
"Bless
on a
my
little
heart."
weight. He got a little muscle.
I hope not. Is he
Well,
still
his
singing? I hope he's still singing.
No, he's promoting shoes with
Stick with
not
the music,
Reebok,
brother,
with
'cause acting is horrible,
I forgot
man.
what shoe brand he's with. Also, too, on this date, 2004, Spider-Man 2,
Hey.
Never seen it.
and
Yeah,
I never seen
Spider-Man
this
2 was
movie
hard.
either.
Third one
2006, The Devil Wear Prada. I never seen.
I never seen
That
it.
was actually alright.
Really?
It was alright.
I like Prada candy though. The spray. is
Hilarious.
nice.
On this date, 1995, Apollo 13, which was good.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good
And
one.
one of my favorite shows, I think it's finally done. It premiered 2013, Ray Donovan. That shit was fire.
I heard it was really good. I never
Man,
got into it.
bro,
Great
if you
show.
haven't watched Ray Donovan,
Great
go
show.
back.
Movie?
It's
Great
a TV show.
I don't know about this season.
Where can I watch
Oh, with what's his name who played
The first, like, 4
Sabretooth, the
seasons.
next man.
Man, when I
Yeah.
tell you Ray Donovan is because he
He's a
dude
very
that go make
serious
shit happen,
actor.
but he also
Yeah.
get his ass whooped,
Yeah,
and it's really good.
I heard he do get.
Also,
his
this day, a movie I did not like, 1999, Wild Wild West. Will
That's-
Smith.
I heard it was terrible.
Shit was horrible.
Will
The
Smith.
TV
fixed that
show,
whole kid.
the TV show
the
is
hype
good.
behind that show, that movie though, was crazy.
Yeah.
The
For it
TV
just
show,
to,
if you ever get a chance, watch the TV show. Is good.
Yeah.
One of the biggest soundtracks ever, though.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
soundtrack
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty
You
hard.
gotta give him some credit.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack is tight.
Wild Wild
On this
West.
day, 2005, Chris Brown had the number 4 song in the country, Run
That's
It.
my song.
I didn't know JD
I
produced that.
remember watching that on
Probably wrote it,
BET.
too.
JD got mad money.
Bruh.
Also
he
on
was
this
a kid,
day,
the Kid records back in the day.
one of the it was a top variety or whatever you're gonna call it, show. 2005, being Bobby Brown.
Oh,
Damn.
great show.
Oh, yeah, that was yeah.
Bobby
That was
Brown
like
got
the
the
He
hits,
lost
though.
his
shows,
daughter,
right?
his son,
Yeah.
and his wife.
Man.
Anyway, fantastic show. You guys were great.
Yeah,
Food was
yeah,
great.
Ryan, you come back anytime.
created dialogue. That's all it's about.
I
You were
love
fat.
y'all.
You gonna come back?
Absolutely, if I'm welcome.
Nope.
Please.
I'm just
I'll come back this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wait. Well, I was gonna say, Ryan, you gotta wait till we ask you. Anyway, no,
Nick
you,
said it.
oh, Nick, you can come back anytime. And don't forget, we got the editing bay. We got
I
sound.
didn't forget.
Can I
I'm
see you in the
serious.
studio?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
keep
can.
knocking on the
Yes.
door.
Shout out to my
Yes,
man
yes,
Blue.
please.
We miss you, brother.
Big
Shout
dog.
out to Charity Cassidy. We miss her.
Cha-cha.
Shout out to DR3. We miss you as
My
well.
dog.
Shout out to my partner in crime, my son, Nick, because I don't know how to do the board. If he's not here, we don't have no show.
Man.
If he's sick, we sick.
And with that being
There you
said,
go.
shout out to the Most High for that one.
We out.
We got
Man.
it.
That my dog.
This is fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, thank you so much.
Oh, Nick, you right there.
Told that bitch straight up I'm broke, said I'm stingy. That bitch only get little Caesars or Wendy's. I was on the road doing shows and sending bitches. Niggas tryna fight.